What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Neeks Sports. It is the big game. It is the big game. For me, the biggest matchup in the tournament. And they saved it till last. I don't think it was the plan to save it till last, but it is what it is. They've saved it till last. Portugal versus France. The world champions versus the European champions. And it's a huge game. It's a huge game. Let me turn this light down. Sorry. It's a huge game. It's an absolutely huge game for Portugal. France are already through. That is done and dusted. France are through. Portugal, things will have to be really bad for them today. But stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. You know what? Even before we go into the the teams, I'm gonna bring up what is the permutations of this group, because it could be very, very simple or it could get very, very crazy. Now, the reality is, first and foremost, Hungary have to win. Hungary have to win. And if Hungary don't win, then all of this is probably null and void. It's probably null and void because if Hungary don't win, Portugal will have to lose by 4 or more goals to go out. Can we see Spain? Can we see France beating Portugal 4-0, 5-1, 6-2, etc., etc.? I don't see it. I don't see it. So we look at the group here. This is the group as it stands. So France with 4 points, Germany on 3 points, as well as Portugal on 3 points. Now, obviously, Germany are ahead of Portugal due to head-to-head. So it first split by head-to-head, and then it goes by goal difference, and then goals scored. And then they do other permutations. Now, of course, if Hungary were to draw the game or lose the game, the maximum they can get is 2 points. So that wouldn't be enough. If they win, they'll go on 4 points. They'll go above Germany. And then it will be dependent on the Portugal-France game. If Portugal were to lose that game, then they'll be out on a head-to-head against Germany. If Portugal were to get a draw in that game, then France will be on 5, Portugal will be on 4, Hungary will be on 4. Hungary will go through as one of the third best placed teams. So they'll be in here sitting in third in this third place table. If Hungary win, and so if Hungary win and Portugal win, then Portugal will end on 6 points. France and Hungary will end on 4 points, and again, Hungary will be in the third place position because of the goal difference. Probably, of course, we never know what can happen. And France will be in second, which would mean they will play England in the next round. If Germany win with 6, they'll have 6 points, and Portugal win, they'll have 6 points. Then France will drop to third, and they'll go into that. As I showed that table over here, and they'll slot in probably at number 3 again on 4 points. If Hungary lose, or whatever happens, but Portugal were to get smashed by France by 4 goals, they'll still be on 3 points. Hungary will be on 1 point. Germany will be on 4 or 6 points. France, of course, they'll be finished on 7, and Portugal will still be on 3. So you'd think, all right, Portugal can still go through because they'll be on 3 points. But if they lose by 4 goals, then their goal difference drops to -3, which means Ukraine and Finland will go through. Right now, Ukraine have qualified, if I'm correct. Nothing can happen yet because there's only one more third place spot to be decided. So only one team from that group can go into that position. Ukraine are through to the next round. If Portugal, of course, lose by 3 goals, then they'll slot in. Actually, they'll stay where they are on 3 goals. So 3 goals, they'll go down to 4, which will be on -2. But they'll go through ahead of Finland on goals scored. It's all crazy. It's all crazy. But all Portugal need to do, don't lose. You don't lose the game, you're through. You don't lose the game, and you are through, regardless of what else happens. And that's what I'm here for. That is what I'm here for. Portugal, do not lose the game, and you go through. Are we expecting Hungary to get something against Germany? I mean, the way they played against Portugal for large parts and the way they played against France, you never know. You never know. And that's the beauty of these group games, how they play all the group games right last together. So you don't know what's happening in the other group. You have to go out and do your job. Portugal can't rely on Hungary. They have to do their own job. I'm going to bring in Kyle here as well. What are you saying? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Just like proper famished at the moment. Just been a busy day at work and just got a little free time. But yeah, I'm good.
I hear that. Before we even go on to the teams today, I'm going to go through the other group standings. So we've got obviously Italy and Wales. They are through top of the group, and Switzerland through as one of the best third place teams. Turkey out. Belgium and Denmark are through. Finland are hoping that Portugal gets smashed today, as that's their only chance of going through. Netherlands, Austria, and Ukraine, as I said, they have qualified officially because only one more team can finish above them, which will be 3 in total. So Ukraine are through to the next round. England, Croatia, and Czech Republic have all qualified. Of course, England are going to play second place, whoever finishes second in this group. And at this point, it could be anyone. Literally anyone could finish second. Sweden and Spain are through in their group. Slovakia are out. No chance of them going through. That 5-0 battering did a madness to their goal difference, so there's no chance for them. And Spain scoring 5 goals today, which is I mean, I don't know how much you can read into it. It's by Slovakia scored about 10 on goals, it seemed like today. And here is the group that we are watching today. Let me just see if they've got some of these. No.
How many third place teams go through? 4.
4, yeah, 4 out of 6. So if I bring back, so at the moment, this is how it stands. It's an old screenshot. So it's Czech Republic, Switzerland, and Ukraine officially qualified because only one more team from their group, from Portugal's group, can go in. So as it stands, anyone in that group can finish third. Realistically, if you base on the balance of play, you'll say it's going to be Portugal, because if it's a draw today and Germany win, which is, I think that's probably the most likely based on quality of team, performances, etc. Of course, France could win. We've known Portugal could win. Hungary, we don't know. But I would say a draw today between France and Portugal. Germany win. Germany will top the group on 6. France will be second on 5, and Portugal third on 4. Let me bring the teams up, and we'll have a little chat about what we're expecting. Let's see. How we do this now? There we go. Oh wait, where's it gone? Let's try that again. Because obviously there's some big team news in terms of who's been selected on both sides actually. Of course, France are through, so they've got a bit more leeway in terms of rotation, but they may want to play to, finish top of the group. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't really matter whether you finish first, second, third in terms of who you can actually play. Maybe you get easier last 16, but in the quarterfinals, you're still playing someone tough. Starting with the Portugal team. Actually, before we do that, let me go through some of the comments. Erhan says, last time these lot played, it was 0-0 draw, I believe, 2 defensive team, so it's going to be a disappointment. A 0-0 isn't always a disappointment. You can get a good 0-0, but I do hear you. Portugal will be happy with a draw. They'll take it all day. And I think the team lineup suggests that. So I do hear you. And they played each other twice in the Nations League, and they drew 0-0, and France won the latest match 1-0. However, this will be a tight game where both teams will cancel each other out. Shane says, make sure I hit the like button. What's the biggest defeat Portugal can afford if Germany win? 3-0 or by 3 goals. So if they lose by 3 goals and Germany win, then Portugal will be through on goals scored. Kyle is the animal visa because you wanted the pigeon, or whoever was the bird, to get Nashware. Yes, the teams. So Bruno's dropped. Bruno has been rested, rotated. No, Bruno's been dropped in it. And I say dropped, it's dropped because we don't know what's going to happen going forward. He might be out of the team. We don't know if it's a case of, oh, it's just for this opposition. We want to play in a certain way. But the last game was pitiful. And something had to change. So he's changed two things. Bruno's out. William Carvalho's out. I'm looking at it as a 4-3-3 with Danilo Pereira sitting and Matinho and Renato Sanchez either side in the midfield. Are you surprised with the changes that he's made?
No, I'm not. Especially as how they were exposed against Germany, and you look at even France's changes, they might be looking to kind of exploit Portugal in the same way that Germany did because it was very effective. So I'm not surprised with Portugal's changes because they can't go into games with the same approach because now teams know, well, if they field just 11, we know that their wingers are reluctant to track back and help their fullbacks. And we know with Cancelo out of the tournament, their fullbacks aren't the strongest. So all we have to do is get at their fullbacks. Germany showed how it's done. I mean, why not, innit? Go at them. So I'm not surprised Sanchez is in the squad because when he came on, it made a huge difference against Germany. But how much can you look into that? Because really and truly, the change was really effective once Germany had made their substitutions, because even in the second, because he came on in the second half and Germany still scored, was it a fourth straight away? Germany was still on top.
But,
and then it was
he brought him on and put him on the right hand side.
He did. But yeah, the turn of play was really when Germany made their substitution. So was it really the tactical change that made the difference, or was it just that Germany took their foot off the gas?
Well, what I would say is that in both the games, whether it's on the opposition or the player himself, both against Hungary and against Germany, Portugal were better when he came on. There was 0-0 when he came on against Hungary, I believe, and they scored 3 goals after. And they were better after he came on. But again, as you said, Germany made a lot of changes, and that's when it really. Well, Germany made a lot of changes, and he moved to the middle. So which one was it? Which was it? Was it him moving to the middle, or was it the Germany changes? I guess we will never really know. But yeah, he's gone with. I think Renato for me had to come in, and that double pivot of Danilo and Carvalho, one of them had to go because it's just two people doing the same job effectively. And it's not like Renato Sanchez is like a luxury player that he can't do defensive work. He can. He gets up and down the pitch good. He's got a good build, good energy. He's strong in the tackle. I think he's a very, very well-rounded player. So I'm pleased to see him in, personally.
Quick question. I know he's injured, but Raul Jimenez of Wolves, what is he? Is he Portuguese?
No, he's Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mexican. I know the whole Wolves team is Portuguese.
It is.
No, he's Mexican. I wonder if it's going to change. New manager. I wonder if they're going to go a different way. But they're in bed with the agent, is it Jorge Mendes, and he's just got a lot of Portuguese agents in it. So we'll see what happens. France. So France have made 3 changes. Jules Koundé comes in for Benjamin Pavard at right back. Luca Hernandez comes back in. He started the first game. Luca Digne started the second game. So Hernandez comes back in, probably for the defensive solidity. I think Digne is probably better going forward. Lucas Hernandez is probably better at the back. And Tolisso comes in for Rabiot. Now, the strange thing for me is the whole Koundé playing at right back, because Koundé is a centre back. So I'm wondering if, obviously they've lined up as a 4-2-3-1, but I'm wondering if they're going to do similar to, similar to Germany, and drag Koundé into a 3 with Tolisso and Hernandez as wing backs. And then you have the 2 in the middle, and then Griezmann and Mbappe.
Well, I mean, if they did that, surely they would start Digne because he's more attacking.
Yeah, true. That is true. But it's not like Hernandez can't attack. So maybe you don't want to give away too much. And when I say give away too much, in terms of we still need to be defensive at the back. We still have to keep the defensive solidity. And as a couple of people said earlier, both of these managers are, you might say, pragmatic, cautious in the way they go, or he's just giving people rest. As it might be a case of we're already qualified. I trust these players to go and get a result to make sure we finish in the top 2 or whatever it might be. I don't know if there has any preference, but it's just like I need to get players games in the tournament. I don't know. I don't know, but it's just a wonder because Koundé isn't a right back. I know he has played there before, but he isn't a right back, so that's a little bit strange to me. That's what I would say. What are we saying? What's your prediction?
It's a tough one, I think both teams won't be playing to just go out and win the game off the bat, like go out and just smash it 2-3-0, because there's a lot at stake for both teams. Because I'm pretty sure in the back of France's head, they'll probably be contemplating the most likely result in the Germany game is Germany will beat Hungary, which will put them on 6 points, and France are on 4 at the moment, meaning that they would need to beat Portugal to top the group. But I just think they're just thinking, play it safe and just get a result. Just get a result. If it's 0-0, it's 0-0. If we win 1-0, we win 1-0.
Yeah.
And I think Portugal is kind of the similar mode. As long as we don't get tonked here, we're through to the next round. And Portugal will be thinking along the same lines of, if we beat France, we will be on 6 points. France will be on 4. We'll go ahead of France. But the most likely result in the Hungary game is Germany will win. Meaning, if Germany win and get 6 points, they're still ahead of us on head-to-head because they beat us 4-2. Meaning Portugal will finish second, even if they beat France and Germany win. And if they finish second, it means they get England. So I think they will just play it safe, play not to get absolutely destroyed, maybe play for the draw and get 4 points, go through in third place, and call it a day.
But I'd always say, like, I think both of them are just going to play. I won't say play to win, but play to get a result, play not to lose. But without even thinking necessarily about all the other permutations, because you could play England in the next round, but bloody hell, I mean, what has England done to warrant being worried about playing England, if you get me? So, and I'm trying to think who's the other.
Actually, this is why we said England needed to have one game to show. Because even Spain, as trash as they were, that last game they win 5. Now you're like, okay, now if we draw Spain, we got to think a little bit. We got to think a little bit. That's what I'm saying. They might click. Okay, they started slow. Maybe they're in their mode, and England didn't have that moment. So now you draw England, and you're like, well, they're just a bit of a joke. That's why England needed that game where they win like 3-0, beat Scotland like 3-0. Like, okay, England can do something. But I don't think any one of those teams in there, Portugal, France, Germany, I don't think they'll be too worried about England. I just think they're just more worried about getting through to the next round. But with that said, I'll say 1-1.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1-1 myself, and I can see maybe them. Especially if things are going, might say, well in the other game, so Germany's winning, then you might see a few subs, get some players on who haven't actually played any minutes, which in and of itself kind of takes away some of the rhythm to the game. I'm just looking at, all right, so far we've got Croatia versus Spain, confirmed, Italy versus Austria, Wales versus Denmark, Netherlands versus Czech Republic. So England will play second place in this group. First place in this group plays one of the third place teams. Belgium will play one of the third place teams, and Sweden will play one of the third place teams.
Wait, that means Belgium could potentially get, I know it's one of the third place teams, but they could potentially get like a Portugal.
Yes, they could, but I don't think they can. Because I think they've already kind of said you're going to play the third place team from that.
Okay.
So I'm not 100% sure who their possibility is right now. It's all up in the air, to be honest. Because the one I'm looking at, it just says Belgium versus question mark. It's like, is it D, E, F? I don't know. It doesn't really say. So it's all up in the air, innit? But Sweden top their group, so they're going to play one the third. It's funny, good. Top your group, you play one the third, and another one. In another one, you finish first. You play a second place. Sometimes you finish second, you also play second place. So it's like, depending on what group you're in, finishing first ain't a benefit per se. You know, in the Champions League, it's like, all right, you play your home games second. You play one of the second place teams. It's all this third place thing throws everything out of kilter. Everything out of kilter. But it's interesting.
The knockout rounds aren't two-legged, are they? They're not.
No. One leg. Thank God. Thank God. Right, guys, we are kicking off. We are kicking off in both games in 1 minute. Not yet. I'm watching.
Have you got both games up?
I'm watching France, Portugal on TV, and I'm watching Germany, Hungary on iPlayer. So that's a bit. The iPlayer is going to be behind.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. Come on, Portugal. Oh, I didn't even talk about the Germany team. You know, Germany, same, pretty much unchanged, other than Sane in for Muller, which doesn't overly surprise me. I saw someone was tweeting something about Muller after this game, and I was like, yeah, I don't think he had a good game. I don't know. Yeah, like not that he was bad, but he was just ineffective. He was just a part of the team. He wasn't doing anything. He wasn't running behind. He wasn't linking the play. The game kind of just bypassed him, basically. So and to be fair, both games. I would say both games. The game kind of bypassed him. So I'm not overly surprised that he's been dropped for this game. To be fair, I mean, I'm not surprised he was called up, ball over the top, down the wings from Pogba. So it does look like Jules Koundé is playing right back because he's crossed it and headed out by Semedo. Yeah, so it's a 4-3-3. Tolisso on the not 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1. Sorry, Tolisso's couldn't probably do like the Matuidi role, where he's playing on the wing, but he's rarely there for his defensive attributes. What was I saying? Yeah, Muller. I'm not surprised he was called up. I think it's right that he's called up, but he hasn't been in the manager's plans like very often in the last few years. He had a great season, which I think contributed to his call up. But I'm not surprised that I'm not saying the manager dropped him at the first opportunity, but he needed to do more to stay in the team. I think there's others in there who the manager probably trusts more. Ball over the top from Kante, Mbappe right onto it, but Patricio comes out. Mbappe? Not Mbappe. That was Tolisso. Who am I talking about?
Sort it out, mate. Sort it out.
What these light skinned brothers, man? I see man running behind. Must be Mbappe, isn't it? It must be Mbappe. Germany, what color are Germany playing now? Are they playing black?
Germany in black, yeah.
Okay. So Ronaldo's on 3 goals. We good say, sir?
That's a damn. Sane is number 19. When you're that high up, you know you're not favored by the manager. What's his name? Saka was number 25.
Man's the one of the last names on the team sheet. now his first pick. Great ball by Renato Sanchez out to Bernardo Silva.
Remember on FM when you're selecting your national team, your 1 to 11 was your first 11. Number 1 was your goalkeeper. Like number 2 was your left back. Number 4 was your right back. Is it right back? I thought, yeah.
But I did 2 right back, 3 left back.
Okay. Now I always did it as 2 left back and 4 right back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I did it. And then and then your number 9 was your striker. Number 7 was your winger.
Yep. But so, that was a bit miskick from Renata where he nearly lobbed into Bernardo Silva's path. Yeah, but sometimes you go into a tournament because sometimes you pick, like you, for example, say you were Manchester Spain. Obviously, David Villa is going to be your 9. And you would play him even when he wasn't like fully match fit or not match fit, but condition like 100%. So you would pick sometimes you might pick your international team and you're like, all right, this is my 11. And then even if one of your star guys might have a little knock, you're like, I trust that at some point in the tournament you're gonna be fit. And the moment that thing the cross
Oh!
What the hell?
No, I was watching the Germany game. Ooh,
What time you on?
3 minutes 10 now.
Oh, you're watching that on TV. Oh, you're watching that
on stream.
Oh, your one's well ahead of me. I'm like 40 seconds behind. BBC iPlayer, bloody hell.
Oh,
I think, what's he watching? This is a basic cross that went in the Portugal box. All right, you can keep me up to date, or you can kind of give the news on the Germany game first. But yeah, you're like, as soon as my star player's not injured anymore, boom, he's in. Oh, that's a great save.
yeah, it went down low, innit?
Oh,
yeah, that's a good save.
Good save.
Smart save.
Kimmich.
Yeah, it was Kimmich nearly scored. It was in on the right, low shot past the keeper. It looked like it might have been hitting the post from the replays.
Okay. I mean, that angle that he was at, even if he was to score from there, that would have been either a great finish or a keeping error. But it was a good save. Portugal going long at every opportunity. They're just like, oh, Jota's in. Well, he's not in, but he's got the ball on the left-hand side. Renato dinked into the box. Ronaldo! Oh, straight into the arms of Hugo Lloris.
Wait, so what's the top goal scorer at the moment? 3 or 4?
I believe it's 3. I will double check while Mbappe runs. Yeah, that shot was probably going wide. Mbappe, good
Lukaku's
run.
on 3. Ronaldo's on 3.
Lewandowski's
on 2.
Lewandowski's on 3.
Oh, 3. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Lewandowski's on 3. Let me
No Spain player scored 4 goals out there today.
Look, they scored 5 goals. And Morata didn't get 1. Man missed a penalty.
Oh my lord! If the hungry striker Roman Should took a better touch, he would have scored. Germany
should I have scored?
Yeah, he should have. To be fair.
Should I? I don't know. Where's this team and players? Let me see if I can get this up. Team and this website's horrible.
Raheem Sterling on 2. Could he nick a golden boot?
Are you looking at something? Oh, there we go. Goal. Wait. Goals. Team stats. Player stats. All right, let's see. Top goal scorers. Ronaldo, 3.
Okay.
Schick from Czech Republic, he's on 3. Forsberg scored 2 today. He's on 3. Lukaku, 3. Wijnaldum, 3. Lewandowski, 3.
Go on, Wijnaldum.
Scored 2 in the last game. And then the next is like Immobile. Depay, Poulsen, Yarmolenko, Shaqiri, Locatelli, Dumfries, Yaremchuk. Oh yeah, Bayman on 2. But yeah, 3's at the moment. 3's the highest. Obviously, Ronaldo's played the least games. He's only played 2. He's playing his 3rd now. I don't know how they separate it if they went on 3. I think it's assists. Whoever gets the most assists with it, and then maybe if that's level.
I was under the impression that it was minutes played.
I know why you say that, but something just tells me in 2008, where there was like bare man finish on 3, David Villa, Torres, bare man finish on 3, and I believe it was separated on assists, but I could be wrong. I know in the Premier League, they used to separate on, it might be minutes played or games played, whatever it was. Whoever played the least. Might be games. No, it could be me. I don't know. I can't remember now. But hopefully we get an outright winner. Christian. Actually, who's my no? I had Lukaku, wasn't it, as my top goal scorer?
Yeah, Lukaku. Yeah.
Lukaku score 6. Ronaldo score 5 and win the tournament. So Ronaldo get paid tournament. Got it. My Portugal winners thing is getting a bit tricky now because these men ain't. I mean, they ain't turned up yet, but they didn't turn up in the last tournament. They won it. So what's happened? Heart the things. What happened in the Germany game?
It was a free kick from about, I don't know, 50 yards out on the right-hand side. Swung in by Tony Cruz. I mean, I've never seen a better delivery in my life. And the ball has bounced past everybody. I don't know how Germany didn't score that. Rudiger got a header on it right at the very end, but the ball was already going wide by then.
Oh, okay. I mean, the Portugal game is not too bad so far. Obviously, no goals, but it's pretty direct in the way both are playing. You're not really having to pass it through the midfield, but it's going from.
Well, I could tell you in this game, Germany are looking to absolutely kill Hungary.
That was a great ball. I've just seen it. That was a great ball.
It was a good ball from Cruz. It was a very good ball.
So wait. Did you ask something in the last stream about at this stage? Who do you think's favourites?
Yeah.
Mbappe. Oh, straight through to Patricia. Good ball by Pogba. Too heavy.
Mbappe has scored a goal, yeah, has he?
No.
What a failure, man.
So as it stands, obviously at the start you said Belgium. Has anything changed your mind?
No. No, I mean, there's some teams that have crept up that I'm thinking about. Whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't expect them to mean this much business. Like Netherlands and Italy both get 9. I think they're the only team with 9 points, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, they've done spectacular. They've done very well, and I'm more impressed with Netherlands because they don't have some key players like Van Dijk. So yeah, they've surprised me, and both of them have games that I'm now expecting them to win. I'm expecting them both to be in the quarterfinals. I'm expecting Italy to win their game and Netherlands to win their game. So I'm expecting to see them in the quarterfinals, and I'm also expecting to see 2 teams from this group in the quarterfinals, the Germany group. Oh, it's 1-0. Hungary are winning. What a header! Oh, Germany are losing. Hungary on 4 points.
Oh, God.
Adam Slasley. Oh, my goodness, Hungary. Hungary are celebrating the scenes. Hungary.
Mad. Portugal better score. Portugal better score.
The pendulum swings.
Well, I understand. Germany are out.
What? Let me watch the replay. What a header. Oh, my goodness. The ball has come in. And he has absolutely...
That's a great cross. That's a great header. That's a great header. Man, dive down for that.
Dive down everything into the bottom corner, bottom left. Oh, man. Brilliant header. Brilliant header. Hungary lead. Hungary lead. There's a new dynamic to this whole situation. Portugal need a goal because if they lose, they are out as it stands.
I mean, you say they need a goal. Oh, wait, ball on top. Ronaldo. Ooh, just over. And Lloris collects. Here are the standings. As it stands, Germany are out. Germany are out. This is great for them. As it stands. Listen, I think obviously we don't know what's going to happen in it. They might. I think they took the lead against France. No, who took the lead?
They did.
Yeah, and they had a goal ruled out for offside against Portugal. So
they're not a bad side.
I thought that was a goal in the Portugal game, I just realized they were showing the Hungary.
Oh.
I was like, what? Oh no. Okay. Germany are out as it stands. France on 5, Portugal 4, Hungary on 4. Hungary are through, more importantly, as it stands, because 4 points will be enough in third place to get them through.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, the group of death, innit? It's the group of death. It's the group of death.
Damn, the absolute speed that Hungary are getting players back now, boy. Oh, this could be tough for Germany now. This could be tough.
Who actually scored for
His name
Hungary?
is Slazlai. It's like SCZLAI.
I wonder if it's Shabbat. It's not Shabbat Sly. Shabbat's. I wonder if that's how you say it. Let me just double check. I'm not sure. I'm not really watching that game. Let's see. Oh yeah, I don't know that. It's Sazlai.
Sazlai, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
It's a madness. Guys, if you haven't seen it, it was a magnificent header. Like he literally timed his run to perfection. Cross came in, and he's absolutely dived down low and flicked it. Like he couldn't even just meet the ball. He had to angle it in. Oh, it was a great header.
It was. Anyway, let's see because I can't even talk to you soon. So there's so long to go in both games. So long to go in both games. What can you really say? No. Portugal need a goal. We'll get a goal and relax in it. Everyone just relax a little bit, please. Semedo on the overlap, but Bernardo doesn't feed him. Oh, Bernardo's in. Cross. Ronaldo's lining up for a bicycle kick there. Guerrero collects on the left-hand side. Woo! This is exciting. See, the last game of the group can either be a real dead rubber or it can feel like a knockout game. Because right now, 3 of these teams are playing knockout games.
Yep.
3 of these teams are playing knockout games.
I'm seeing a humdinger here. I can tell you that. It's not going to stay 1-0.
Oh, ball through. Mbappe! Saved! Mbappe's got to score that. Ooh. No, that's poor. That is poor.
Ooh.
Mbappe, you have to score.
Ooh.
Mbappe has to score.
That goal means a lot. He scores that, then Portugal are out as it stands.
Yep. Mbappe has to score that. He didn't he should have took a touch. He should have took a touch. Like you never know. It could have been offside. We don't know. But you've got to do your job and score that. And he had enough time to take a touch, get closer to the keeper. I think he's offside there. I don't know who that was. Take a touch, get closer to the keeper and slot it in. He's gone for the first time finish with. Yeah, I think he might be offside anyway. I think he would have been offside, but you don't know that. You take a touch, the ball slightly. He kind of overran the ball. And I think he saw Pepe in his eye line and went for the first time finish. But I think still drag it, take a touch. Pepe ain't catching you anyway. And just slot it.
Wait, that means, if this game stays as it is and Portugal win, Portugal top the group.
Yep.
Oh, God. That means all 3 of them could top the group then. Damn.
Yep. And if Portugal win by more than 3 goals, then Hungary will be second.
Damn.
But if Germany and Portugal were to win, then France could be third. France could be third. This has just got exciting. This has just got exciting. Offside anyway.
Oh, great one. Oh, no! How's he missed?
What? Hungary?
No, Germany.
Oh.
Oh, the ball was just rolling along the line. No one could get a touch on the ball to put it in.
I'll see
great
I'll see about 20 seconds. Hmm. Ronaldo on the right hand side gives it to Semedo. Cross across the all blocked out by Kimpembe. Oh, that was Havertz. Oh, nobody could tap that in. Yes, MN, this is tense. It's tense. It's tense. Portugal need a goal. They just need to give me a goal. Must be
Neeks
a free kick.
Neeks
Must be a free kick.
Must be on the edge of his seat, boy, because
I would be, but my face would be too close to the camera, so I have to sit there. I mean, Portugal's played much better today than they have against Germany. But again, styles make fights, as they say in it. So maybe the way that Germany's set up is just it doesn't work for Portugal. It's bad. It's a bad fit for Portugal. But partly, I think they just have better players on the pitch who can hold on to the ball. Danilo Pereira, Danilo Pereira and William Carvalho did nothing, and Bruno Fernandes is a final pass kind of guy. He wants to make the final pass. He's not there to pass and hold on to possession and dump. No, he's not. Ronaldo went for the left foot volley, skewed it wide.
I'm hearing a lot of Ronaldo over there, mate.
Man is in and about, innit? Man is he's here. He's here. Man looking for that top goal scorer. Oh god. Yeah, that was a great ball by Pogba, by the way, for Mbappe. But yeah, Mbappe was offside. This is tense. And there's so long left in the game. Like
70 minutes or so.
Golly. That's a free kick. Should be for Hungary. That should be a free kick. I'm a bit behind you.
Well, I can tell you, since Hungary scored that goal, they've been in the Germany half just once. They're literally absolutely camped in their own half.
But outside that goal, sorry, before that goal, wasn't that the same thing anyway?
No, it wasn't actually.
Oh,
It
okay.
wasn't. It actually wasn't. They were actually trying to get forward. Now they're not even trying to get forward. They're literally playing like it's the 85th minute. Germany got a corner now, and every single Hungary player's in the box apart from their striker. One striker's outside the box. Everyone else is inside the box. Crazy.
That's a foul.
Oh! Germany hit the crossbar from the corner. The header's hit leveled off the crossbar. It's still shaking.
Oh god.
Germany's
I would love to see Germany out. I would love to see Germany out, but my heart can't take this pressure. Portugal get a goal, and then I can just be happy that Germany are potentially going out. That's a foul.
Ginter has missed an absolute sitter, 4 yards out, and he's hit it right at the keeper. Literally, the keeper didn't have to move to make the save. 4 yards, and he's missed an absolute sitter.
Let me see. I'm watching now. Oh, header off the bar. Yeah. You gotta score that. Even the header off the corner, you gotta score that. Because you've risen the highest, and it ends up being a free header pretty much. Oh, cool.
Hungry. You need to settle
Oh
yourself.
my goodness, Ginter. Oh my goodness. How's he missed?
How's he missed?
How
is Ginter missed there? It was like 4 yards out. He's hit it right, the keeper. Unbelievable.
All over the top. No, cleared by Varane. Cleared by Varane. Hope to hear that at Manchester United next season. Cleared by Varane. Into Sancho! Maybe we should
Sonny,
go
Sonny's
on.
Man United getting their man.
Why? It's getting closer. It's getting closer. So if you don't know, yeah, 85. Man United put in 85 million euro pound bid, which is what 72 million, something like that. And they want 10 million euros more, which would be 95 million euros or 18 million pounds. Obviously, the 80, well, let's talk in pounds. The 72 million pound bid that's been put in isn't all up front. I believe it's guaranteed money, but it'll be like spread over 4 years, I believe. And the 10 million at the moment that Man United are kind of negotiating on, I guess, or the 8 million they're negotiating on is add-ons. Um, so obviously Dortmund want that all up front. They want guaranteed 80 million pounds. And Man United said, we give you 72, and if he's good enough, we give you the other 8. Man United just trying to lowball it in and trying to pay as little as possible. I'm not worried because there's a lot of time left in the window. It's when it comes to you're in August and you're like, oh, we're putting in a bid, 10 million. Sure, pay the money. But right now, I don't mind. You negotiating as long as you get the player in the end. That's the bottom line. You go into Manchester, we're going to get this player. I'm going to keep trying to get it lower and lower as possible. And it might come to the point where it's like, you know what, boom, here's all the money because we couldn't do it. But we have to just make sure we get him. And I think we will. I think we will.
You think they're going to go in for a striker as well?
No, I don't think so. Um, unless Martial sold, I can't see us going for a striker. Um,
You can't go into next season with Marshall as a striker, man.
oh, it's not Cavani. Cavani Greenwood. Look, so the Cavani Greenwood Martial. The forwards will be Cavani Greenwood, Martial, Rashford, Sancho, Amad Diallo, Dan James. But I think that's enough for just for next season. Cavani's a quality player.
He
So
is, but he can't play every game
no,
week
we
in, week
can't.
out.
But then that's why I think with the rotation of Greenwood and Martial, I think it's enough to get through. I think it's enough. Might not win the title with it, but Rashford scores goals, Sancho scores goals. So maybe the number 9 won't be scoring all of them, but I think, and then Bruno, of course, Bruno's there. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with next season because hopefully you get a season out of Cavani. Greenwood will be what, maybe 20, 21 by then. Now, he's not Haaland and Mbappe level, but it's possible to lead the line at 20, 21 years old. It's possible. So another season, Greenwood might be ready, isn't it? Maybe. If not, then you go out and get someone. Go out and get Harry Kane from Man City.
Mm.
Well, if Haaland don't go anywhere this year, then it's all bets are off for next year. Ball in! Oh, Loris comes out, absolutely clears out. Penalty! 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 Wait, who's he booking? Who's he booking? He booking
Wait, is it
Loris,
penalty?
right?
Is it penalty
Oh,
or
one
what?
second. I don't know. 1 second. I'm not sure what's going on. The referee's called the physio on. Um,
He's he's down.
Danilo is down. Loris came out and went to just punch him straight away. Or punch the ball, should I say. The ball went behind the goal, like rather like a goal corner or goal kick. I don't know how it got there. So it looks like Loris possibly came and went straight into the player. If Danilo got his head on the ball first, then it's a penalty. I believe it looked like he gave a penalty, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to mute my mic quickly. Let me just hear the commentary. So Lloris was telling the referee to go check VAR, which means that he probably feels like he got something on the ball. But I mean, they're going to check it anyway. We'll see. Let's see. Let's see. So Danilo headed it first, 100%, but he did head it into the hand of Lloris. So he heads it onto the hand of Lloris, and Lloris continues right through onto his head. So it looked like the referee gave the penalty immediately. I'm sure he did. Is it enough for him to overturn it? I don't know. I don't know. And I hope it's not, because we need this.
This guy's clutching.
I am. I hope. Let's see what's going on. So Danilo definitely wins the header, 100%. But then it goes right onto Lloris. Oh, penalty's given, it looks like. I don't think it's been overturned. It doesn't look like it's been overturned. I mean, it's like you're going for a tackle. And if I win it first, but then I kick it onto your leg as you slide in, and then you take me out. If you go across me to do it, it's probably no foul. But if you come into me, it's like he's going with his fist. That's like the equivalent of a boot, maybe. I don't know. He's giving it, and maybe it's not enough to overturn it in that sense. I don't know. Penalty's given. Ronaldo steps up. Scores! Come on! See you! I didn't mean to get excited. The last time I did that, they went 4-1 down. Ronaldo! I mean, again, if the referee didn't give it, I don't think VAR would have overturned it, because Lloris did get some contact on the ball after Danilo headed it. But once the referee gave it, I'm not surprised that it wasn't overturned. Not surprised at all. Not surprised. Come on! All right, so updated group. Portugal are top of the group. France will need 2 goals to knock Portugal out. Not that their aim is to knock Portugal out, but for Portugal to be knocked out, they would need to concede 2 goals at least from here on in, without reply. So Portugal are top. Germany are out. France in second, which means as it stands, England will be playing France in the next round. France have qualified already on 4 points, because both Germany and Hungary can't both finish on 4 points. So France are already through. Even if France finish third on 4 points, which would only happen if Germany start winning, they'll be through as one of the best third place teams. But here is the table as it stands. France versus England, Portugal versus a third.
News has just reached the Germany match that Portugal have taken the lead. Germany up the antics.
I mean, it doesn't change anything for Germany, does it? They just need to.
It doesn't. It just means that now Portugal are further away from a defeat.
Yeah. For Hungary, to me it doesn't mean anything. Because Germany. Oh yeah, because if Germany and Portugal both lost,
Germany go through.
Germany will go through. Yeah, right. Yeah. So it does change something. Germany have to. I'm trying to think. So if Germany and Portugal lost, well, Germany will go through as a third place team. Yeah, correct. Yeah. So now Germany can't even rely on France as it stands. Yeah, France are quite. But France need to rise. Why? You don't want France. I think France-England will be a good game, and I say the reason will be a good game in the sense of, let's see what this England team's all about, because they ain't done anything yet, and let's see what this France team's all about, because France beat Germany in the first game. Cool, they had enough chances to win by more. Then they drew Hungary, and everyone said within the tournament, not us of course, but a lot of pundits, fans in general, social media, but yeah, France winning it. Nothing else. It's give them the trophy now. France are winning it. France are winning this, and I'm just like, football just doesn't work. If the favourites won every game, then football will be a dead sport because we know what's going to happen before it started. If football just does not work like that, so let's play the tournament and expect some surprises. And shot from Martinho wide. Yeah, let's play the tournament and see what happens. I mean, that was well wide, but I don't know why I was getting excited. But none of us, apart from Nat, none of us had France as our winners. And it doesn't mean France aren't going to go and win it. They started the World Cup in a similar fashion. They snuck a victory against Australia in the first game. Then they drew with, I think it was drew with Denmark and beat Peru. Or was it the other way around? 1-2. And 1-0 they beat Peru, drew 0-0 with Denmark. So it wasn't convincing. And then as the tournament went on, it beat Argentina like 4-2 or something like that. Then they beat Belgium. That was a tough game, 1-0. And they beat Croatia 4-2 in the final. So yeah, I agree. It's not all about starting the tournament on fire like Italy and Belgium and Netherlands have, because and I said it at the time. As I said, it was a bit tongue in cheek. I've said this already as well. It was a bit tongue in cheek, but it's also a bit of belief in the sense Italy, Netherlands, and Belgium all started the games this tournament so good. How they're playing now, Renato Sanchez is twist up Pogba there. Fell on the ball. Oh, still go on. Oh, yeah, Ronaldo. He not much he could have done there. I don't know. Diogo Jota looked like he had tunnel vision there. I don't know if he could have passed Ronaldo there. But how those three teams are playing now is how you need to play to win the tournament, which means that you need to then sustain this for the next 4 games, last 16 quarters, semis, and final. Of course, you might have a game that you drop and you still get through, but you need to end the tournament exactly how you started it, which is not easy. Teams usually build up.
I would say that's true for Italy and Netherlands. I feel Belgium have more grown into the tournament. First game, they were terrible. Yeah, they won 3-0. The scoreline might say that they were amazing, but they were actually terrible.
Yeah, I didn't watch the game, so I don't really take your word for it.
And I saw that there was holes in the team, especially without some of their star players. And again, those star players didn't play in the second game. They trailed 1-0 at halftime. Kevin De Bruyne came on and they had a brilliant second half and won that game 2-1. And then they've kind of picked on since Kevin De Bruyne's fit enough to start now. So I think for Belgium, they've improved to that level, but they definitely didn't start at that level, even though they won their first game 3-0. I don't think they started at that level. They're a one-man team. If Kevin De Bruyne don't play, they don't win that tournament.
Yeah, I hear you.
Their heavens have absolutely opened up in this Germany game, and I mean a thunderstorm is absolutely chucking it down out there. Look, the players can't even open their eyes. The camera's zooming in. The guys like this. Can't see anything, man. It's raining so badly. The fans have got plastic gears all over their head. Manager's got his raincoat on. He's looking drenched. The heavens have absolutely opened up in this game.
Good. Make it tough for Germany. Ball over the top. Volley by. If France play England and get through, then I think they could go all the way. Because it's just those moments. They haven't had a big result yet. I mean, that's not true. They beat Germany. But I think same as England. England were to play and beat France, I think they could get to the final. Because it's like you get that. All right, we're beating France now.
Yeah, it's true.
Who else is going to beat us? Ball down the side for Tomato, cross.
Don't watch that because let me tell you, France weren't convincing in the group stages of the World Cup either, man. Like I've never looked at France and they'll be like, yeah, they look convincing. They're just not a convincing team. They're just, that Neeks said, very pragmatic. They just go about, get the result, job done. And it's as simple as that. They had a few games where they scored some goals. I mean, they knocked 4 past Argentina, didn't they? But I mean, anyone can knock 4 past Argentina. They're They're terrible. But yeah, they've never looked like a convincing team.
Yeah, they're more just eke out results. When I say eke out, they keep the ball well, but it's usually close games. And then if a team goes to attack them, then they're very dangerous on the counter attack, which happens obviously in the final, etc. Because obviously Croatia just need to score, so they're going to go forward. Oh, my tooth. I need Sensodyne. Sammy says France had no width on the right with Griezmann.
I think you can say when Griezmann is narrow.
And Kunde the centre back. It's definitely not natural width because you got Griezmann, you got Tolisso, and you've got Kunde. It's not natural width, which is it's a bit surprising because of the way that Germany exploited Portugal in the wide areas. That France aren't trying to do that. What's happening in that game? Hungary 5-0 up yet?
The game has really just come to a standstill. Like, not much is happening right now. Germany not looking like they're going to break down the Hungarians right now. Hungary must know. And Hungary have had a couple of decent chances in the last 6 minutes or so. Last 5. That was on target. Neuer had to get his whole body behind that shot because that ball is extremely slippery. You saw Manuel Neuer get the towel.
What, that ball by Griezmann? Who is that? Bernardo Silva, what are you doing? Do something. Do something. Oh, it's terrible. Sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah, Manuel Neuer was picking up the towel and wiping down his gloves because they were a bit slippery in a couple of saves that he made. You know, the ball was sliding around, and Hungary just had a shot from 25 yards out just now, on target, going in the bottom corner. But Manuel Neuer had to get his whole body behind it. He didn't rely on just getting his hands and like patting it down, or he literally got his whole body behind. He shuffled over behind the ball and just smothered it with his body because literally the heavens have opened up. So yeah,
I'm watching. I'm seeing it. It is torrential. Ball down the right side. Kunde. What can he do? Nothing. Pogba gets it. Back to Kunde. Oh, that's terrible from Kunde. Out from throwing.
We've got 5 minutes left in this half, and yeah, I think Hungary's just playing for the half now. Just get in, team talk, get a banana down your neck and an energy drink, and go out and do it again. 45 minutes, then we're through.
Oh, so that's a free. Wait, who is that? Is that Hernandez? He needs to be careful because he's already on a yellow. He needs to be careful. Not much. He couldn't really get out of the way, but he was in the way. I mean, what website does HH use? He just.
Why is he miles ahead?
No, he goes England versus Hungary. What are you watching where Hungary are second in the group? Like, what bad website are you looking at? And it's not the first time he's done that. He's like, goal difference. I'm like, well, you can clearly see someone's ahead, and the goal difference is worse. It's head to head, clearly. That's funny. And obviously, and there's everyone in the comments. No, England can't play them. Ooh, what happened there? Kimpembe on Ronaldo. I thought he won the ball, but let's see. Ronaldo look a quick step over. Oh no, he just kicked his foot.
I must say, as much as a lot of people, including myself, rate Rudiger, you know, he goes about his job very commanding. The guy is extremely rash. Like, every challenge is, I must get there first, and I must be so aggressive. He's so aggressive, man. And some of the more skillful players would absolutely skin him because he's so predictable. And like, if you see Rudiger charging at you, you know he's coming in for a lunge or a tackle or to do something. Like, he's so rash, man. He's just fouled a player right now. The physios are on. Who's that on?
Oh, I see, number 21. Yeah. The thing is,
so rash.
Let's see. Free kick by Portugal. Oh, it's a terrible free kick. You took that, Martinez, right? The first man. I think the first man was Kante. He's about 3'4". Was the first man actually Kante?
That's
I
why
mean,
he's there, because he can't do nothing in the box.
I hear that, but how do you miss him? That's horrible. This guy's writhing around in pain. Was he trying to waste time?
No, it looked like he might have tweaked his knee. I'm not sure, but no. I mean, well, the game's gone on now. He's received his treatment. He's off,
Well,
but
this is it. I think Rudiger is ball down the side for Semedo knows how to play. Rudiger's a good defender, but he's definitely better in a three at the back because he wants to do that. Like, let me go in for the tackle, and then hopefully there's one behind me that can protect if necessary. In a two, you'll get found out. There was a question. Someone said, I think it was MN said, "Oh yeah, I don't want to say this, but where is Benzema?" And it's an important question. It's an important question. Now, obviously, they're through already, so it's not a case of we need him to pull it to qualify. But man got dragged out of the wilderness ahead of Olivier Giroud, who he said, "You can't compare me and Giroud. I'm like what did he say? For a Formula One car or something like that." But Giroud also didn't score any goals in the World Cup. But the way he played, and I think he had like one shot on target. That's not a penalty. Whoa, penalty!
To who?
To France, to France.
Wait, is it actually, or you're just saying
Yeah,
penalty?
no, penalty.
Oh,
Running through, and he kind of got blocked off by, I don't know who it was. But I don't think that's a penalty. Oh, he's like, I don't. Oh, actually, no, I don't. Let's see that. Let's see, Semedo. No, that's not a penalty.
Are you being biased? Are you being biased to Portugal here?
No, I'm not really. They're both running the same direction, in the same running the same path, but it's not like
V will have a look in it.
Yeah, but they're not going to overturn it, I don't think, because there was contact, but it's because they're running in the same direction. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't done anything. They're literally just running the same direction. Oh, please. Oh, that's a horrible decision. I think he's giving it, though. I think. They're literally. You might, maybe you'll see. I don't know if you will, but they're running the same direction, and they kind of collide. He's running, and he kind of puts his arm up, but he doesn't block him off. He's just, I think that is hella soft. But again,
who's taking
it? Because he's giving it. VAR is not gonna really want to overturn it because there was contact. But I don't know. Anyway, Benzema stepping up.
Damn, not Mbappe.
No. Damn. Number 9, isn't it? Number 9, goal scorer.
Well, there's to answer your question. If he scores it, there's Benzema in it.
Scored 1-1.
All right, so France back top as it stands. Germany still out, and Portugal are back on tenterhooks.
Tenterhooks, isn't it? Yeah, because again, if France were to get a winner, as it stands, Portugal would be out. As it stands, that's a soft penalty.
We're down to the last 40 seconds.
Oh no, sorry. I think that's hella soft. To be fair, as I said, for both penalties, it's a case of the referee gave it, so it's a penalty. But if it was like an independent adjudicator, for example, on both penalties, definitely not the second one, and probably not the first one. I think the second one's soft. The first one's 50-50. I say the first one's 50-50. I don't think the second one's even 50-50. I'll give it 75-25. Because he's running, and then they're running in the same direction. And Semedo, as he's running, puts his arm up, but he's still running.
All right, halftime here. 1-0 Hungary, halftime. The players dropped to their knees already in exhaustion.
Are you serious?
I'm being serious. I'm being serious. They're knackered. They've ran themselves into the ground trying to keep out Germany. I don't know how much longer they can keep it up for. The rain appears to have just stopped. So, yeah, we'll see if they put on some sort. I don't know. Did at halftime? Do they put on like the undersoil heating to try and dry out the pitch? I don't know what they do. Because there was a couple puddles forming. So. This is a very nervous last group game, man. It's all over the place. Don't know which way it's going. You can't call it, honestly. We've had 2 penalties, an upset on the cards. Hungary going through in the group of life.
Cross through the back post. Oh, that was for France, but nothing came of it in the end. Good cross from Tolisso. Obviously, over to Semedo's side.
Means Hungary making it through the group of life.
Yeah, man. HH, you give me Penaldo, I raise you Benzema. And I like this referee. He's a good referee. One of the best, probably the best in the world right now, to be fair.
Wait, he's refereeing the game.
I can't remember his name, but he's I think he refs in La Liga. Got a ball patch. But all right. It's 1-1. What can you do, innit? What can you do? You get robbed. What can you do? Here is the group. France, Portugal, drawing 1-1, and Benzema and Ronaldo share a chat. If one of them catches COVID, then they're going to tell the other one to isolate, probably. France sitting on 5 points. Portugal on 4 in second place, which means that as it stands, England will be playing Portugal in the next round. And Portugal's played well. Portugal have played well. I'll bring out the stats in a second. Benzema showed up. Benzema took a penalty. That shouldn't have been. Man, he didn't show up. He took a penalty.
I can guarantee you right now, every England fan was sat in their chair cheering on that Benzema goal, and they want France to get one more because then Hungary finished second, and England will play Hungary.
Yeah, they would, innit?
Yes, they will play Hungary because Hungary will be on 4, and Germany and Portugal will finish on 3.
Yeah.
And Germany will finish third on head-to-head over Portugal. So I'm sure every England fan right now is cheering Spain on and cheering Hungary to keep their lead right now.
Cheering France on.
Oh yeah, cheering France on. Because if they beat Portugal, England will play Hungary.
Yeah, true.
And they will take that. That's why you got to top your group. Play to win. I told you don't play for second. Play for first. You just don't know what's going to happen.
You don't know who's going to finish second.
You don't know what's going to happen.
You can't rely on other teams. Sammy says, Neeks, do you remember my tweet to you about Semedo? Pen is harsh, though. I don't remember the exact tweet, but he's horrible. He's not a good defender. He's not a good player. Listen, what's his name? Alphonso Davies gave birth to him in the Champions League, and he's never been the same player since.
I just seen it now. That's not a penalty. And
penalty.
No, I'm talking about for both of them. To be fair,
I understand the first one not being a penalty, but the second one is that's a joke. That's a foul in basketball.
And the fact that as soon as he hit the ground, the guy looked up at the ref to see if he was going to give it, and then continued to roll back around. Like he was definitely playing for the players. I know he got hit and he got barged by Lloris, but Lloris. Yeah, he made contact with the ball. That Mbappe one is very, 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 very soft.
No, that's as soft as they come. The thing is, on the first one, I understand why the referee gave it because the ball goes behind. So it's like, okay, the defender's obviously won it, which he did. And then Laurie's definitely clatters right into him. But then that's where VAR needs to step in and say, have a look. Just don't say anything else, but have a look. I'm not saying you are wrong, but go and have a look and make another decision because maybe what you thought you saw, you didn't see everything. I don't know. But the way I said, think about it like a tackle. Because people say, oh, he won the ball. But because he came in and took out the man in force, in the modern day, they're like, oh yeah, that's still a foul because of how much force he went with. Man went with his hand and his arm and still went through him. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are these days. Everything's just changing on me. Mid-season, things are changing.
Yep. Commentator goes, if that penalty the Mbappe one, if that's a penalty, then Alessandro Del Piero should have had 1,000 penalties in his career.
It's a terrible decision.
It's terrible.
And VAR.
That is terrible.
But yeah, I'll bring that up in a second. No, France have been good, but I think it's been an even game. It's been an even game. Portugal have been much better than they were in the last game. But both games. And on top of that, Mbappe wasn't even getting the ball as well. It's like it was a nothing. And I think, you know, when you give a penalty, the referee the referee looking for a way to even it out. Sometimes you give a red card and you're like, let me oh come on, referee. Sorry, every time I see, yeah, that's not bad. Anyway, where are we? Oh, the referee's name Lahouz from La Liga. He does most of the Clásicos. All we need is another France goal. England face Hungary. Yeah, you say that again, another France goal, and then Germany score, and then you're facing Germany anyway. So,
well, guys, I can tell you after that little first opening 20 minutes, I mean, Germany had a lot of chances. They had chances before Hungary scored. They had a shot from Kimmich on the right hand side, very tight angle, low save by the keeper. I mean, he probably wasn't going in anyway. And had a couple of other chances, and then Hungary out of, I wouldn't say nothing. It was a break, but it wasn't threatening, and it was a cross from deep. It was that a cross from quite far out. A good cross, great header. Hungary taking the lead, and then since then, Germany again. They had some more chances. They hit the crossbar from I think it was Matt Hummels that hit the crossbar from a corner, and then continuing on from that corner again, they had a shot from 4 yards out that went straight at the keeper. Should have scored from 4 yards out, and then they had another cross that flashed across the face of goal, but it went past about 3 players that were diving in on the ball, and they all missed it. Yeah, just a couple more chances. And then after about 25 minutes, Hungary kind of got to their defensive rhythm and was like, okay, this is how we're going to play, and they looked set. And then the heavens opened up, and the game pretty much came to a standstill. And then in the last 5 minutes, the rain stopped, but Germany weren't looking like they wanted to press. They'll play for the half, and we will do the business in the second half. So exciting opening 25 minutes, and then after that, not much after that. I mean, Germany look in trouble at the moment. If this continues, Germany could be in trouble. I mean, the only positive is that at the end of the half, there was about 3 or 4 Hungry players on their knees looking for a break, like a glucose drink, a Kit Kat, get some energy back in their legs, because they look shattered after 45 minutes, but they've worked so hard, man. They're trying their utmost, and I'm pretty sure they know that as it stands that they're going through. But yeah, Germany manager is probably going to be giving them an earful, because he's going to be like, look, Portugal took the lead, France equalized. We don't know what way that game is going. We can't rely on France to be beating Portugal here. We need to get a result against Hungary.
Yeah. I mean, if Germany don't beat Hungary, and no disrespect to Hungary, you don't deserve to go through, because this is the team in the start of the group, where it's a group of everything. All right, let's get a win against Hungary, and let's see what we can do against others. So win that game. That's 3 points. If we can get a draw, then we can go through maybe at least third place. If you don't beat Hungary, you deserve to be out. You deserve to be out. And that's all I can say on that. Matt FCB says, Ronaldo making Pogba and Kante look silly. He is the best player on the pitch. 100% agree with that. Pogba's had some good moments. Balls over the top, through to Mbappe. Mbappe was just offside for one of them, but it wasn't flagged. It would have, if he had scored, it would have gone to VAR. Yeah, but he's put a few through balls, but in terms of domination, yeah, Renato's been. We saw from the first 2 games, Renato need to be playing. It's what we all said, and it's what we're seeing. Martinho, it's been all right. It's been good, but not on the same level as Renato. Bernardo Silva's picked up some good places. Jota's been a bit on the periphery. Like, he's got the ball a few times, but he hasn't really done much with it. And Ronaldo's just a striker, isn't it? He's just there to put in the chances. So if he create it, he will score. Let's get some of these stats up. Let's see how this game is going statistically. So Portugal 7 shots to France's 4 on target to France's 2. 3 off target, block, woodwork, none. 1 corner and 1 offside. What offside was that? I'm not sure what that was. 51%. As I said, it's been an even game. I mean, it's been an even game. 51% possession for Portugal to 49. 90% passing accuracy to 92. Similar passes attempted. Very similar passes completed. Similar distance covered. It's just been a very even game. Very even game. And this is why I always felt, and I think a lot of people would agree on, or not, but a lot of people would have, these were the favorites for the tournament. The 2 favorites. I put them in a bracket for me as the 2 favorites for the tournament. And then you get the challengers, the likes of Belgium, Italy. Who else? That's about it, to be honest.
That's what you had.
Yeah. And then you have the.
Oh wait, did you put Germany? I can't remember. Did you put Germany?
Yeah, Germany. Yeah, Germany in that one as well. And then dark horses, I would have had England, Netherlands, Croatia, Spain, because those are teams that are pretty poor right now, but they've got good players, so they could do something. And then you got the rest of them. But yeah, pretty even game. I guess the scoreline suggests is a mark of how even the game has been. But Ronaldo's definitely playing well. MN says, I can't lie, both are not penalties. And I think that's a fair assessment. I'm not going to overly disagree with that. I would disagree with someone who said both are penalties. That's what I would disagree with.
Yeah.
Mbappe should have gone near post. Yeah, as I said, he was offside anyway, so it's a bit academic. No, I don't think he should. I think he should have taken a touch. I think he should have taken a touch, got closer to the keeper for me. So someone said, Ronaldo Sanchez, Euros merchant. Yeah, because Euros 2016, he was brilliant. Man United were in for him. He decided to go Bayern Munich. Career didn't take off. Went to Swansea on loan. Was poor. But he's at Lille now. Lille, he was very good last season for Lille. The season just gone as they won the league. So, listen, I wanted him after Euro 2016. Maybe it was too early for him. I think he was 18 years old. Maybe it was too early for him. And maybe it wouldn't have worked out at Man United anyway at that time. But he's a good player. He's a good player. I think he's probably a box to box. Yeah, I think he's probably box to box, more on the attack than defense. But he's got all the attributes to win, be strong in the tackle, and play make and drive forward. So pretty good player. What are you predicting for the second half of your game that you're keeping a?
I'm gonna have to give it to Germany. Is that they're gonna get at least a goal, because they have to. They can't go out like this. Like I'm not. No disrespect to Hungary, and whatever happens from here on out, you have to give a round of applause for Hungary in this tournament. However way they go out from here and out, if they go on and draw or lose to Germany and they go out, like, they've done exceptionally well. Because, like you said, everyone looked at it and said, this group of death, Portugal, Germany, and France are all going to be looking at Hungary to get their 3 points from. Like, but they've not made it easy. They made opening game. They made Portugal work so hard for that victory, and they're the reigning champions. They drew with the world champions in France 1-1. They took the lead against the world champions, and they're leading now against Germany, who people are up there as one of the favorites with, the title contenders, with like Italy, Portugal, and France. So
Yeah.
they have put on a good representation for themselves. They've played well. Whatever happens, I have to say, well played. And if they do get through, they are a huge dark horse. A huge dark horse. You cannot go easy on Hungary. The huge dark horse. But I'm gonna have to give it to Germany, and I'm gonna say minimum 1-1. But I think Germany will win it 2-1. I think they'll win it 2-1, meaning that
Portugal will be through.
Yeah, Portugal is safe.
Unless France do a madness in the second half and score 5 goals. Why are people tagging me in talking about Bruno? I said there's a Man United fan talking about Portugal. Portugal look better without Bruno. Clearly, we call it what's the word I'm looking for? Missing the point that Carvalho's also had a team, but yeah, so that Bruno's done. Anyway, Portugal look better without Bruno. All these Man United fans calling him world class. I just said, brother, so you are a Man United fan. Why are you going out your way to discredit him? Like, you might not think he's world class, and that's cool. But why are you trying to drag your own player under the bus? For what? For what? For who? No one called you out. Like, just watch the game and then, I don't know, man. Likes and retweets, I guess. Likes and retweets. Now someone's tagging me into people comparing to Cantona. Say again?
I said tag up Neeks, yes?
Yeah, comparing to Cantona. I've never compared to Cantona, so why don't bring me on this? I'm not even replying to it. Not even replying to it. You're a Chelsea fan anyway. He goes, I said, you got out your way to discredit him. No, bro, I didn't mean to offend the fan base. You are the fan base. You are like, you're talking like you support. Anyway, I'm not even replying to that either. I'm not even replying to that. I mean,
well, the rain has completely stopped, and German players can see again, and they're moving the ball around with some pace, with some intent. They know the situation here. They know the situation.
See, I see. Have hope. He goes. Sanchez already done more in this start than Bruno Fernandes in 2 games. Fair enough. You're a Chelsea fan. You're supposed to jab and jibe at players that don't play for your club. That is who's coming on. João Palhinha. Oh, maybe a concussion. Maybe, yeah. Danilo. João Palhinha, whoever the hell that is on for Danilo. He's the one who got punched by
okay.
Hugo Lloris. So I'm wondering if it's must be a concussion issue.
There's a fly in this office flying around, and it keeps going across my island and the mud. It's starting to annoy me. I'm gonna clout him. What happened to my camera? Did the fly into my camera and destroy the mechanics?
Oh, Portugal. Oh, game started, isn't it? Poor pass from Ronaldo. But yeah, I was even saying, I don't know if it was on this one or was on this channel or was on the Football Terrace. I can't remember. But in terms of the whole like Bruno, should he be dropped? I said I don't have an issue if you drop Bruno. The issue is him playing 2 defensive midfielders that do the same thing in Danilo and Cavalier. So if you want to say, all right, we're going to go with Renato, who had to come in 100%, whatever you do, and you want to go with Matinho, cool. But I think the bigger issue is that Bruno Fernandes played as a 10 for Man United, and he was kind of a 10, a second striker. He was very, very close to striker, making those runs, and that's why he scored all those goals. Similar to how Lampard, to an extent, was playing for Chelsea at times when he had SEN and Makelele behind him. He could just go forward. But and a lot of other people had to work. The team at Man United is built around Bruno Fernandes. Portugal's not built around Bruno Fernandes. It's actually built around Ronaldo. Everyone else does all the work, and Ronaldo is going to be in the right place as the goal scorer striker. Now, you can't have two players trying to do the same job in that all balling behind to Benzema, and he's offside. Oh, no, he's not offside. Is he offside? Yeah, he's. I don't know.
Did he score?
He scored, yes, so he scored. But yeah, it must be. Well, the flag's gone up, I think. Show the man holding the flag. Like, come on. He did look offside, but now they showed. Wait, now they showed the man. The man ain't got the flag up. Oh no, he's on. He's on. He's on. He's on.
Wait, so VAR's going to give it?
I think VAR's going to give it. I think he's on. I think he's on.
Wait, so that means Portugal will be out. Oh God, it's all kicking off. Neeks must be cheering on Germany now.
I think Benzema's on. Wait, yeah, goal, given, Benzema.
All right, guys. So as it stands, Portugal are out. Germany are now through again.
Yeah, let me bring up the great ball by Pogba down the outside. Let me bring up that table. Where are we? That's a great ball by Pogba. Oh, 1 second. The table ain't even updated yet.
And let me tell you, in this game, it's not Hungary peg back. Let me tell you, Hungary are getting in behind the Germany back line. They're looking for a second.
Great goal. That's a great ball by Pogba.
They're looking for a second. They're not sitting back and saying, all right, guys, we're going to defend this out for 45 minutes. I think they realized, I don't think we can defend this out for 45 minutes. Let's give them something to think about at the back. Because, I don't know if they could hold back for another 45 minutes.
Germany ain't even comfy in their own ends. Germany, are they at home? Yeah, they are at home, aren't they?
Yeah.
Here's the table. Here is the table. Hungary are in second.
England will play Hungary.
Ball over top. Ronaldo. Oh, header past the post. Sorry. That's a great ball by Pogba. And it's a great. So what I'm saying is, that's a great finish because he was at the angle. I think you'll probably see it soon, if not already. He was at the angle and he went across the keeper and it was on the inside the post. What keeper is never going to get from there. Great finish.
I'm sorry. What is Rudiger doing running down the left wing trying to put in a cross with his left foot? What is going on? Desperation.
Who?
Rudiger.
Oh. That was a great ball. I think that's probably the third ball that Pogba's put through today. I'm trying to think. There's one for Mbappe that was offside. There's that one, and I'm sure there was another one early. Was it over the top? Maybe for Tolisso. Maybe I can't remember now.
I must say, some of the changes Germany made, like not playing Muller and bringing in Sane. Sane has been absolutely 100% ineffective today. I've barely even seen him on the ball. He's done absolutely nothing. I don't think he's going to be starting going forward if they make it through. I don't think he's going to be playing another minute of football going forward. He's done absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that's the thing. People were saying, Monaco get dropped because first 2 games he didn't really do anything. Like Nick said, game passed him by. But sometimes it's just being that guy that makes the runs and drags bodies. Like everyone knows Muller for his off the ball positioning, and maybe people are a bit more aware of it, and they track Muller because he's a danger man like that. But
yeah. No, I agree.
Son ain't done nothing.
Diaz tax, but I won't say more. He was up Diaz's side, wasn't he? Sorry, he was up Diaz's side. So why are people so negative about everything? I put a tweet out. I said, "Great ball by Pogba." Man United fan replies, "Imagine being the best player in a generation of all time, Skyder, but your own fans think you are the problem." I said, "My friend, just enjoy what we're seeing. Why are you trying to drag in all these things that just don't matter? If you want to say he's world class, say he's world class. You don't have to. Golly, I'm just trying to enjoy the game. I just want to enjoy the game. What happened to
football's not like it was back in
the day. I know, Kyle, man.
Enjoyed the match. Everything must pass judgment on. Benzema scores. Ruben Diaz tax. Can a man not score a good goal these days without scoring a good goal, without someone having to be at fault or some sort of tax? Like
it was a great ball, and it was a great finish. And France are what's happened? Is that no play on? France were breaking. It was like 4-3. Poor ball by who was that? Renato, and Kante wins it back. No foul given. Like, yeah, just enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. What is people nail their
I can hear it. Must be my neighbors. I can hear England fans screaming. They must have enjoyed that France goal.
Yeah, people nail their flag to a cross and say, "This is it. This is why." And then, so anything that happens, it's the opportunity to say, "I'm going to prove myself right and prove you wrong." Enjoy it, celebrate it, and then wait for the next moment to enjoy and celebrate it again. God.
We've got a break in play here as two players jump for the ball in the box. Little clash of heads. Might see some changes from Germany soon. 55 minutes and still losing. Oh no! Both players back on their feet. They're fine. They're good to go.
Golly. Wait, so you think my winners are gonna be out in the group stages?
Your winners, my dark horses, bro.
God, light ponies. Dark horses. What a joke.
Damn. Going out.
I said, "No, this is the problem."
Going out to Hungary. Damn, man.
Trust. This is the problem. When France go ahead, they're happily gonna sit back and hit you on the counter attack. This is a problem now. I blame the referee. No, I'm joking.
You better get out your Germany flag, mate.
Please. I mean, after this, I ain't got nothing left.
No, I mean for them to score, so then.
Oh, for them to score. What's going on over there, Germany, man? What's actually going on over there? That's a good question. What time are you on over there?
56:44.
Okay, yeah. 56:05.
It's been just a load of nothingness at the moment in this half. I'd not even a chance to speak about. I mean, do Germany want this? Are they trying to win this tournament? All right. First substitution of the game. I think it's Gundogan that's coming off. Yes, Gundogan is coming on, and Goretzka is coming on for Gundogan. The first substitution of the match.
Who's coming on? What's Javan got in his head? was that a bonnet? Javan, was that a bonnet?
Was what?
Was that a bonnet on your head?
1 second, I need to. My headsets. Hello?
Can you hear me?
That's better. Yeah.
Was that a bonnet on your head?
Yeah, my hair. I'm trying to find ways to make sure my hair stays thing, man. It goes messy too quick.
Yeah, but that's only when you're sleeping. You have to wear something on your head.
Yeah.
You just wake
No,
up.
no, I didn't just wake up. No, because I came home and was putting Cara to bed. So obviously when I was lying down, I need to keep my head wrapped. And I forgot I was on my head. And I came here until I saw you looking. I was like, wait, what are you looking at? And I was like, oh crap.
Man, nothing with a bonnet. Man, just let them here get messed. No.
Christ in his heaven. I thought Hungary was about to go 2-up. Oh, blimey.
Golly.
Could you imagine?
And so we're one button away from getting the channel shut. One wrong click.
Oh,
one wrong click. I'm screaming. Hold on, I think my camera's acting. Let me restart it.
I've got I just move it to a new window. Bring yourself back in when you're ready. I don't know.
What do you say? Portugal in the mud, England potentially getting hungry. What is going on?
Gareth Southgate lives.
Man said Hungary of all things. Hungary. What are the odds?
Listen, it was part of the permutations. We said you can't rule them out. You can't rule them out.
That's the thing. That's the thing. When I put it out there, people will say, "Well, yeah, Hungary pulled off." I said, "No, you cannot rule out any. Hungary have to be respected after what they did in the first 2 games."
Yep.
At the start of it, I disrespected them.
I think everyone did. This is crazy. Oh, that's why my camera's acting up. There's like 8 people on Plex.
Right. Sorry, let me see these comments. Big up and make sure you hit the like button. I don't know if England are capable of beating Hungary.
Just
well,
they're capable.
Gotta respect them.
I mean,
handball! That's a handball! Is a penalty given? Yeah, handball. Come on, Portugal. His hand was up. It was close. It was close range, very close range, but his hand was up. It's a penalty. Yeah, that's a penalty.
Penaldo.
Yeah, his hand's up right by his face. Yeah, penalty.
So how I said no bonnets.
Yeah,
penalty to Hungary.
You're lying.
No,
you're lying.
Sane booked. Sane booked.
He's lying. No way.
Hold on. Replays VAR. Oh, it's on the line of the edge. It's just
the line. If his foot's on the line, then it's a penalty.
No. Leroy Sané was chasing the player, and he buckled over his own feet. And as he went down, he just grabbed the ball towards him to stop him from scoring. He grabbed the ball away from the player, but I thought he was inside the box. But
where was the ball?
Just outside. No, it's free kick.
Oh, okay, yeah, I just saw it now. Come on, Ronaldo. I didn't bring in Ronaldo for fantasy football, man. I should have.
Hold on. Why wasn't Sane sent off for that? He deliberately grabbed the ball. What?
No, it should be a yellow. Oh, because unless it's a clear goal for an opportunity.
Oh.
Maybe that's the rule. It's a yellow for deliberate handball. Come on, Ronaldo. Come on, Ronaldo. You got to do this for your country, for your legacy. Come on, Ronaldo. Come on.
Carl, were you like...
Score!
Were you like... Was Carl very happy when Portugal were potentially out?
Not necessarily.
No.
Because I know Carl wanted Portugal to be in the mud. You were to be in the mud because you were just screaming out Portugal.
Listen,
for the whole of the tournament.
They're my dark horses. They got to get out of the group.
At least.
At least, isn't it? Can't be going out to Hungary, man. Come on.
Ronaldo.
So as it stands now, France, still France and
France have already qualified. Whatever happens, France are through.
So England are now playing Portugal again.
As it stands.
Yeah.
I didn't bring in Ronaldo. I didn't bring him in. I thought, Portugal is going to be a tough game, close game. This is Ronaldo. Yeah, you know, it's my bad, isn't it?
Nika, it's 2 penalties.
Yeah, but that's the point. There's so many different ways that he can score. I can't rule him out. It's like when you play fantasy football. You're just like, oh, who you captain this week? If man's banging goals on form, then you just captain him, regardless of you're like Salah. Yeah, man, I'm packed. Well, Kane's playing who? So He scored 15 goals in 15 games. And now he's gonna get a 6. Like you just gotta. My
I
bad.
can't believe we thought this was the whooping. That Hungary would have been the whooping boys. Golly.
Germany are out as it stands. Wow.
So wait, is it 2-0 for them?
No.
No, 1-0 still. 1-0.
Oh, I thought you said there was a penalty.
For some of these comments, should England fans be happy about facing Hungary when Hungary have shown up against France and now Germany? Listen, like I said already. Okay, if you ask England fan, who would you rather face? Hungary, France, Portugal, Germany? You're gonna say Hungary. But regardless, whoever gets through, and you just have to respect everyone. At this point, you have to respect everyone because everyone is here. I know the tournament, the setup is messed up. Third place can qualify, but everyone's here on the merit of the tournament. They didn't get here on a flip of a coin. It's the tournament rules are what they are. It's a good ball down the left to Guerrero. Come Portugal, get another man. Get another.
Unless France gets another.
Renato Sanchez spreads the ball. Bernardo Silva, release him. Semedo, get that. Oh,
What do you guys think about the penalty?
Okay. Mbappe one, definitely not a penalty. For me, 100% not a penalty. The Lloris one, I think is very soft because he did get the ball. The Lloris one, I understand why VAR didn't overturn it. With the Mbappe one, I feel like VAR should have been stronger and overturned it. With the last one, I think it's a definite penalty. But if neither penalty were given at the beginning, I think that would have been fair. Like, both of them were, well, I think the first one was 50-50. I think the second one was like 75% not a penalty.
And the third one was definite
And
penalty.
the third one definite. Hands right by his face. All right, free kick to Portugal, right-hand side. Bernardo and Gianmartino standing. Bernardo takes, oh God, that's gone out for a goal kick. Nearly hit the corner flag.
Listen, if this insurance does not replace my headphones, I'm going to be fuming. Sent off the details how long ago and I still heard nothing back. Let me call them tomorrow. Have some words. I miss my headsets.
I'm sure there is a compromise between Hungary and Germany. What do you mean? Let me know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. You mean Hungary's getting? I mean Germany's getting paid. No bonnets. No bonnets. Imagine Hungary finishing first. Hungary
cannot finish.
They can't finish first.
No, they can't finish first because there has to be.
It's in. It's in.
By who?
They've scored. It's 1-1.
Oh, it's 1-1. It's 1-1. Okay, yeah, I just seen an update on my.
So normality is being restored.
Germany are second. England, as it stands, will be playing their rivals, their fierce rivals in Germany. You have to fear for Hungary now that it could be it. I'm not actually watching the game, but you think that, I got it somewhere. Where is it? You think that, as you said at halftime, Kyle, you expect Germany to come back and win this. Oh, that's terrible goalkeeping.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Oh, that's terrible goalkeeping. Oh, what have you done?
But
what have you done?
Was he
Kai Havertz tapped in. That's a bad decision by Kai Havertz. He could have been offside.
Yeah, he could have, yeah.
You just let it go.
But to be fair, he had to because they would have been cleared otherwise.
You think so?
The defender would have, 100%. Defender would have cleared it.
You know what's so funny? I'm on the Twitter and I see HH tweet shit sport when because Portugal probably got the final. Oh my gosh.
And just as he scores to go, Kai Havertz has been subbed off for Thomas Muller.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he would have. Either way, even if he didn't touch it, if he was offside, he would have been in the goal.
Hungary score! Hungary score! Hungary score!
Oh my goodness!
Look at the permutation chains on our screen. You can see it.
Sing!
Out again. Oh,
Andres Silva!
What is going on? How they score back immediately?
It's another diving header. Germany have been quite out flat-footed. It's scenes. I can't believe it. And Havertz has just been subbed off. He's just walked off the pitch. He's turned around and his team is losing. What is going on? What is going on? It's from the kickoff. They play one ball back to the central midfielder, one across to the right centre back, and a one single long ball. 3 passes from kickoff, and it's a goal. Unbelievable scenes. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
That's crazy. I've had to rewind it on BBC iPlayer because I need to see that again.
Absolute scenes. Germany are losing.
That's a madness.
I can't. What is going on?
To Benzema? Oh, no, that wasn't Benzema. That wasn't bad.
Do not disrespect or write off Hungary.
Ever.
Listen, everyone's got to sit back and take that L there.
Oh,
boy.
God, Hungary. I'm starving.
Neeks, your camera's gone, I think. Or is it me?
Oh, no.
No, Neeks' camera's fine.
Okay, then it's probably me.
I think it did freeze for a second.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think it's in sync.
Oh, yeah,
it's like it's kind of catch up.
It's moving a bit shaky.
I said who's writing the script.
Pogba, close down. Pogba shoots! Oh, that's a great save! Cross! Oh, that's another great save by Patricio! Oh, my God! Oh, what a
Golly.
What is going on?
This is what it is.
For the curler, pass the post. Pogba
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
Pogba lined up outside the box. He had to shake up a marker. I think that was Matinho. Curled. Great save by. Did he tip onto the bar? Great save by Patricio. Right hand up. Where's that? He tip onto the. Let's see. Yeah, tipped onto the post of the bar. Griezmann then comes to fire it across the box, and Patricio tips it away. What are you saying?
What a save! I'm seeing it now.
What are you saying,
man, you know what? I don't know which way. I don't know how this is gonna end, man. Literally, I'm gonna pass out in a minute, man. Honestly, tell me what happens after the time. Honestly, this is what people mean when they say you generally cannot write this. You couldn't write this. Honestly, you couldn't write this in your wildest dreams. This is ridiculous. Literally, Germany had the lead for about all of 30 seconds.
Yeah.
No, sorry, not the lead. They had equalized. On level for all of 30 seconds. This is madness.
Who's writing this script?
And like I said, even now that it's 2-1, Hungary aren't sitting back. They've got like 4 or 5 players in the Germany half. I said they're giving them something to think about and just saying, you know what, we're not defending out this last 45 minutes.
Well, there's no point because you tried to defend since you took the lead and you barely got out your half. And then in the end, obviously it was a free kick, but you succumbed to the pressure and conceded. Go out and get another goal if you can. And release yourself with some pressure. Muller's on for Gnabry as well.
That's an international
football lives. It lives. Havertz looks crestfallen on the bench.
You know what? That's fine, isn't it? Havertz gets to come back to Chelsea nice and refreshed instead of staying out playing in this nonsense. Let's go. No, I'm joking.
Have you seen a Premier League game this exciting this season? This is madness.
Golly, I thought Carl was just bouncing us next minute. It's actually true.
Bro, don't understand. It's from kickoff. It's crazy. Neeks must be firmly on the edge of his seats right there, biting his nails. I don't know if Portugal's going through, topping the group, going out. I don't know what's going on.
I wonder if France could score another one.
Stop it. Stop tapping eyes. Tapping eyes.
Don't even know. Don't matter who we get, man. It really is the group of anyone that gets.
Any one of these 4 teams that finish second, boxing England, I'm telling you.
I hear you. What
did you say, Carl? Sorry?
I said England get any one of these 4 teams.
And they're boxed.
They're boxing England.
It's true.
Listen, the way all 4 of these teams have shown much more in attack that they can trouble England than England done in any of the games. I 100% agree with that. All of them.
Yeah, awful Benzema.
Wait, Benzema's got 2 goals, hasn't he?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that shot there wasn't the best.
Who was it that said earlier in one of the comments, "Where's Benzema been?" Or what's he doing out there?
He's here now. That's what matters. He's
Yeah,
here
man.
now.
Benzema's arrived. You should be asking, what's Mbappe doing? 3 games in, 0 goals.
Oh, Portugal. The one guy just duppied about 3 France, man. I don't know.
You know what? Thanks for
I don't
saying
think
that. Where has Mbappe been?
Ain't been here, bro.
Yeah. It would have been cool if Germany play England. That would be a good game in terms of, I think both in terms of just in
rivalry.
Terms of but rivalry, yeah. What was that? Sorry, I'm just looking at that. I'm a bit behind.
Ooh. No foul. Okay.
That was a great save, Patricia.
See, I don't know, man. This Portugal team is stacked. This France team is stacked, but they're not playing like stacked teams. What's going on?
I mean, there's been 4 goals in the game. What more you want?
Yeah, what there were penalties.
Bernardo Silva coming off, Bruno Fernandes coming on, Ruben Neves coming on for who? Must be Matinho. João Matinho, yeah.
I mean, Portugal have scored. They scored 3 against Hungary, albeit it was very late on. 2 against Germany,
Yeah.
and 2 against France. So they've got 7 goals, not including the 2 own goals, which make 9.
Okay, yeah, I know they've scored the goals, but I mean, in just general, like I feel like I don't know. It's something. I don't know. I can't explain what I mean.
You have got a negative perception of international football, therefore you're looking for a reason to not to discredit it. That's what it is.
I'm not discrediting it. I just feel like I see the ball move better elsewhere, innit? Like for a stacked team, you should be moving the balls. It's like stacked people.
Wait, who are you comparing? You talking about Portugal?
No, just this group in general. The goals have come.
But if they're all stacked, then it kind of
counts. Well, Hungary's definitely not stacked, but
they got.
I guess the passion is. I guess the passion is pulling through here.
Germany, Hungary, you saying?
Yeah, Hungary. Yeah.
Oh, Hungary. Yeah, the Hungary's not stacked, of course not. But the other
so therefore, like everyone predicted, they should be the whipping boys. But that's not what's happening here.
Yeah, because football. Like I was saying earlier, everyone was like, put France will win the tournament. Not in terms of obviously Neeks Sports, we did our predictions. Only Nat had France winning. God. Everyone had France win. Oh, definite France, 100% winning it. Best team, easy. I'm just like, well, I've been watching football all my life. I remember football for the last 23 years of my life. And if the favourites won all the time, I would have fell out of love with the game from a long time ago. It just doesn't work like that.
What's going on here?
2 teams are on the pitch, and anything can happen. So yeah, that's why I didn't go with France. I'm just like, France may win it, but it's too easy. How often
it's too easy
in the tournament? They don't.
And then when they win it, they're like, well, should have just went with them. Too easy was the correct decision.
Yeah, so I don't. But okay, other than because league titles, obviously, it's over 38 games. The best team rises to the top. When it comes to cup competitions, how often does the best team at the start of the competition, the one you say they are the best team in the world, or they're the best team in Europe or in the country, how often do they win those cup competitions? When it comes to the Champions League, Real Madrid won 3 years in a row. They won 1 La Liga in that whole time. So they win the Champions League, but were they the best team in Spain? Well, 38 games says no. Chelsea finished what, 4th? Where did you finish this year? 4th, innit?
Yeah, I think we did. I think we finished 4th. Yeah,
but you won the Champions League and you beat Man City in the final, who finished probably about 30 points ahead of you. I have no idea, but
Lampard tax.
Whatever it is, I'm just saying it is what it is. Liverpool, Liverpool won the Champions League in 2005 and finished 5th in the league. Chelsea won the Champions League in 2012 and finished 6th. No, 6th or 5th. You finished that year? No, 6th. I think it was 6th. So it's like the best team doesn't always win those cups. Sometimes you do. You get a trophy.
No, you're right. Yeah.
So even after European Championships, let me think. 2000, obviously, yeah, France won the World Cup '98. Then they won the
unlucky
2000, and even that Italy team they beat was brilliant. Wilford scored in the 93rd minute equalizer in the final, and then Trezeguet scored a golden goal and won it.
Golden goals.
Euro
Golly.
2004.
They scrapped all that, don't they? They don't do that no
Yeah,
more. Don't
there it goes. The full 120 minutes. I like golden goals. Exciting. It might not be. You might think, it's not the fairest way to win it because it's the goal, but it's a tournament. Like, it's the rules, isn't it? That's the rules. The rules. First goal wins.
How does that work? Does it go on for? I didn't get to see it much. Does it like go on for it until someone scores, or is it for like another?
No, it goes
30
for
minutes?
the same 30 minutes, but whoever scores first
Wins.
Yeah. Then they brought
okay.
in Euro 2004. They had something called silver goal. So if you were winning at the end of half time in extra time, then you'd win. Or of course,
No, I think golden goals. It should have stayed, man.
I
remember hearing about it all the time in school when I was in primary school, man.
But yeah, we got 10 minutes left in this game, and you know what? I think Hungary might win it because since Havertz has come up.
Oh, well, your game's ahead.
Yeah, we're at 80 minutes now.
We're on 77.
Okay. Yeah, since Havertz has come off and Muller's come on, they've lost some serious creativity in midfield, and they're just playing long. Muller's up top, and they're just playing long balls towards Muller, like crossing into the box, playing long balls towards Muller, and Hungary are just comfortable with it. They're comfortable. So if Germany keep playing these long balls, you know what, Hungary might have this one. Portugal are going to need to hang on and keep that game 2-2 to go through because I'm
trying to win this game. I don't.
Who's that down? Is that Semedo?
I would love to knock out England, but I don't want Saka and Sterling to run Semedo ragged.
Well, you don't have no faith in Semedo, no?
Semedo is awful. You know what's funny? Because you remember back in the day when it was like, who's playing right back? It was for Barcelona. It was either Semedo or Sergio Roberto.
Sergio Roberto, yeah.
And I'm like, why is this idiot manager? I can't remember who it was at the time, to be fair. Why is he playing Sergio Roberto right back? You've got a right back in Semedo. I can see why.
He's terrible.
Can see why. Because Sergio Roberto's what, a midfielder, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a midfielder, yeah.
I'm like, why is he
playing? What is it about Semedo?
Can't defend.
No, not even that. I mean, like, what got him that spot in the first place?
His ability to attack, I guess.
I'm guessing it's his pace. He's extremely quick. He's quick. He's quick.
Another scrum by.
Yeah, look at him.
Dallow's coming on for Semedo. I mean, Dallow's not much better defensively anyway. Both of them are wing backs. In the modern day football, they are wing backs because they're not great defenders at all, but they're very good going forward. Well, they're good going forward. I'll give it that. Yeah, you got a temper, very good. Everyone's great these days, isn't it? But what I'll say, yeah. So Euro 2000, yeah, the favourites won it. Oh, I just saw a chance from. That was a good little 1-2 with Cruz. 2002 World Cup. Brazil were the favourites going in, and they won it. No, they weren't. Oh well, them or France. France went out in the group stages. Brazil won it. Euro 2004, Greece won it. Unbelievable. World Cup 2006, France and Italy got to the final. Italy had all the scandals before, the match fixing. Everything was in disarray. France had to drag Zidane and Makelele out of retirement. And they went to the final.
And Zidane did a famous headbutt.
Yeah, it was madness.
I just want to know if, like, people are getting onto Germany, like how they get onto England about being so poor.
In Germany, probably.
Because Germany are just as bad. Or even worse.
If Germany go out, they're worse, isn't it? I know they got a harder group, but if they go out, they're worse. Because it's not the hard groups, so to speak, that they went out to. They went out to Hungary. Again, I don't want to disrespect Hungary, but at the beginning of the tournament, most teams would have wanted them in their group. Renato's going forward. Renato. Oh,
golly.
Can get any closer to that screen there, Neeks?
Bruno, where's Bruno? He's on the right. Is he on the right before 3-3? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Neeks, the tall Portugal CDM is looking great. What's his name? Palina. I can't remember his first name. João Palina, something like that.
He'll be at Wolves next season, don't worry.
He looks decent. So Germany are hoping for a France goal.
We'll see. Japan
yeah.
got rid of their Portuguese manager, innit? So we'll see what happens.
Nuno.
What do you say, Carl?
They got rid of their manager, innit? Remember, Nuno got sacked, so they don't have Portuguese manager no more. So we'll see if they still sign Portuguese player.
No, but it wasn't even that. It was is the Mendes link. What's his name?
Yeah, the agent.
Yeah,
it's all of it.
Works.
Because I think
he owns the club, no?
Well, he doesn't own the club now.
He's in links with someone that has the club.
Germany equalised. Goretzka the substitute. It's 2-2.
Goretzka
Scored.
Let's go.
2-2. Let me get
a real smash and grab goal, bouncing in and around the area. Hungary just couldn't get the ball clear, and it falls to Goretzka, and he smashes it in. And Germany are now currently sitting in second place to play England.
Germany
as it stands.
Second as it stands.
But don't go anywhere. Give me 40 seconds.
I don't think they'll make that mistake again.
Goretzka.
Hungary. Oh yeah, they're showing it now on here. The ball slamming all over the place.
I mean,
you get a foot to that, man.
I like Hungary, but at least my heart can rest little peace. Just little piece. So if Portugal, I don't even know who they're going to play, to be honest. There's no point even checking now.
Because it can all change.
It all change. I have no idea.
In a blink.
Unlucky Hungary, man. Unlucky. Still time.
They actually tried to do a replica of the goal that they scored their second goal.
You say it's full time?
It didn't work.
No. I said there's still time.
Oh, how long in Carlo was that?
We're at 85 minutes just now. So we got 5 minutes.
Let's see.
Really
need
late.
a winger to go at Rabiot. He's a makeshift left back. Portugal haven't got any wingers in their squad. I don't know that other than like the Jotas out there. Wait, who does the winner and third place facing round 6? So the winner will play England. No, the winner won't play England. The winner, I think the winner and the third place. Let me double check. Sorry. So knockout rounds. This is Group F. The winner plays a third place team, and a third place team plays Sweden or Belgium. I don't know what side of the draw they're actually on. Sweden or Belgium. I think actually I don't know. Sweden or Belgium.
I'm mad that all three of them are actually going through. That's crazy.
I think Portugal could be playing Belgium. I'm trying to remember when when you do like the predicted tournament, and you can put who you think. Because I think I feel like I had Portugal. I had Portugal finishing second, and then playing England. And then who did I have them playing in the next round? I don't know. I don't know. Are they playing Sweden or Belgium? I can't say much more than that. Sweden or Belgium. But something's Croatia.
Did Spain make it through?
Am I missing a player?
Yeah. They finished second in the group.
I feel like I'm missing a 1, 2, 3. There should be 4.
Oh, damn.
There should be 4 teams. Czech, Switzerland, Ukraine. So who are Czech playing? Oh, Czech are playing Netherlands. Okay, so that's already done. Czech are playing Netherlands.
Is this the last set of games to decide the groups?
Yeah.
Knockout rounds, yeah. Oh, to decide the groups, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Sorry, it is okay.
Yeah.
So is there any games tomorrow, or is there a break tomorrow?
No, a break tomorrow.
Cool. Trying to remember when it was the World Cup.
Ukraine. Is that 100%? Yeah, so that means it's going to be Belgium,
a break.
Belgium against Portugal. If that's the case, then it's Belgium versus Portugal. You sure about that?
So my winners versus my dark horses. Who do I root for?
You got to be your winners, and then you got to just say, well, what can I do in it? They play the winners, isn't it? Or if the dark horse win, you say, oh, well, that's why I'm my dark horse.
Hold on, is it Ronaldo? Ronaldo scored both in it. Golly.
Mm-hmm. So he's
I
top goal
see.
scorer. He's top goal scorer with 5 at the moment.
Yep.
Does anyone have him as top goal scorer, or was that Neeks?
Neeks had Lukaku.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I got him as player of the tournament.
damn.
Griezmann coming off for Musa Sissoko. Sweden are facing Ukraine, you say?
Antoine.
Could be.
That's an interesting game. Sweden
After
versus
facing
Ukraine.
Switzerland? Maybe. If that's, I don't know. Maybe. I'm not listening to the commentary. So if they're saying that in the commentary, then I don't know. But the app that I use, they haven't specified who. I guess they can't specify because they don't even know who's going through yet. But France, I mean, Portugal could still go out, innit? You never know. You know, it's funny. After all of this, it's like, oh yeah, Hungary's still out. All the excitement.
Mm-hmm.
Renato coming up. Very good performance, Renato, especially in the first half.
Football just evening itself out, man.
Yeah.
Normality being restored.
Sergio, someone is coming on.
I said Sergio, someone.
Yeah, Renato's been great. Renato, Pogba, best 2 players on the pitch for me. I'm from Sweden, so they will probably meet. So they said they will probably meet Ukraine. Okay, so yeah, I don't know how they decide it, but if that's what they say. Damn it, man. So Portugal got it tough then. Come out of group of death, play Belgium, then probably Italy, and then France in the semis potentially. That's a madness. That's an absolute madness. If France can make it, that's all. All right, I need a Portugal goal, to be honest. Fucked up England. Or Portugal or a no. I was
Portugal go top. If Portugal score, they go top.
Yeah, they go top. Yeah. Portugal go.
Does that mean France will then play?
Wait, no.
England?
A Portugal or a Germany go. Because if Germany win, Germany will go top, won't they?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Portugal will go. Wait, where will Portugal go? Portugal will go.
All I know is that they're going through.
No, they won't. Yeah, so it'll be okay. So if Germany win, as it stands, Germany will go top. Wait, is that game finished, Kyle? It must be.
Nope, 2 minutes left.
Okay.
Yeah, game done.
Yeah, Germany will go top if they were to win on 6. Portugal will be third on 4 points, and France second. But it's looking like Germany second against England.
They gave us a good run. They gave us something.
England, Germany, boy.
You mean to tell me with Hungary in that group, not one of them teams could muster up more than 1 win?
I wonder who they're going to get man of the match to. Probably Pogba. Probably.
Maybe Benzema for coming back.
No, there's about a minute left in this game, and I have to say, you know what? You might be out of the tournament, but you can hold your head high, Hungary, because you have put on a very good play in 3 matches. I don't care what anyone.
So they could have held their head high.
No, they can. No, they can, because you've got some serious contenders in that group. No one even looked at you, and you've come out with 2 points. You say, it's just 2 points. No, this is 2 points against world champions, the current Euro holders. Like, this is a big group. And
Oh
they
my
were
hearing,
at one point they were 10 minutes from qualifying. 10 minutes
Mhm.
away from qualifying. Nah, man, hold their heads high. Big up Hungary.
Man said that at one point.
They were literally boxing up Germany 2-1.
No, fair play to Hungary, man. Fair play.
All right, Germany through and go here. What has he done?
Is that a penalty?
Is
Is
he
that
an
a
idiot?
penalty?
For who?
No, I thought we were going to give a penalty to France.
Oh,
And that is that. The group of death. The expectees have come out.
Oh wait, wait a minute. Probably free kick. No, I was thinking it might have been a free kick anyway if they gave anything. I don't
The
know.
expectees have come out.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Leo Asani is rubbish, man. He can't play again ever.
You said he peaked early.
No, he's just. I don't think he's ever performed for Germany. To be fair,
Are they going to give this penalty? I don't even know.
Are you being serious?
I don't know.
Is it a penalty?
I don't know. It's just they're checking it.
And that is the final whistle at the Germany game. 2-2 full time.
Hungary are out.
Hungary have been eliminated from the European Championships.
So whatever happens now, yeah, go kick. Whatever happens now, Portugal are through because France are not scoring 4 goals in the next. The question is, can there be a winner?
Wait, so what's happening? Penalty or not? What's going on?
No. Play on. Go kick.
Oh,
And that is that. It is settled. Unlucky.
all right. On my one, they've just zoomed into the Portugal game and said we're gonna watch the last 2 minutes. Well, last 2 minutes for me. I don't know where you're at.
Yeah, 3 minutes for us.
Yeah. Well, no, that's 2 minutes. I don't know. 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I'm on 92. Game done, man. Game, set, match. Let's go. It's been entertaining group stages.
Yeah, just a minute and a half to go. Both teams are through.
Safe.
If oh no, yeah, Portugal scored and France will be second. But it don't look like anyone's gonna score right now. Oh wait, they could do, you never know. Just go forward. Portugal, someone just let them know what the result is. Let them know that you're through. Go forward for the win. Obviously, they're gonna pass it around now.
I think they know.
Well, why they're not going forward, try and score?
They're through.
Yeah, but try and top the group.
They don't care.
We're gonna play England and Belgium.
Not England. England's for second place.
Oh, Czech Republic. Oh, wait, not Czech Republic. I don't know who they're gonna play. Oh, Switzerland.
Yeah.
If they win, they're playing Switzerland.
Yeah.
Ball over the top. Falls down. Oh no, there's a pick up. What happened?
This is so funny, man.
Golly.
Listen, Sammy, the ref turned the game with that horrible penalty decision in the at the end of what did he give the foul for? Oh yes. Well, with a horrible penalty decision at the end of the first half, and then Portugal. I mean, France are comfortable in it because they're already through. Oh, it's all done. It's all over. France 2, Portugal 2. Both teams are through to the next round of the Euros. This is the Champions League. The group is as we see it. In the end, I would say for the last 20 minutes or so, Portugal were, I won't say hanging on, but the keeper had to make a few saves. Portugal were better in the first half. France were better in the second half. 2-2. 2-2. Oh, that's a fan that's run onto the pitch. And I think some of the players were congratulating the fan like it was another player. And the security ran on.
I see that.
2 goals for Ronaldo. 2 goals. The first 2 goals of the tournament for Benzema. Pogba and Bruno having a chat. Benzema and Ronaldo having a chat. Smiles all round. The world champions and the European champions go through to the last 16. Let's see if we can get an updated.
How did I finally get onto the pitch with these strict COVID rules, man? What happened to these people?
Jokers. Let's see if I can get an updated table. Come on, man, do this quickly. Yeah, so
always ends up like that, man. A fan always somehow gets on. I'm starting to think that there's like someone behind the scenes that they like pay to, and they're like, all right, cool, I'll let you on, and we'll let you run around for a little bit, and then we'll catch you.
Is that Hungary doing what Iceland did in the Euros? That makes moves a bit different. Group of death. Yeah, confirmed. Belgium will play Portugal on the 27th, which is Sunday, I believe. And Sweden will play Ukraine. Wait, when is that? So tomorrow is the 24th, 25th, 6th, 7th, yeah. Sweden will play Ukraine on Tuesday. And France will play, it must be Switzerland, therefore, on Sunday. It's all done. It's all ready to go. Carl, talk us through that game.
Well, yeah, what a game we had. We had Germany starting on the front foot. Hungary were pressed back. It was looking like, you know what, Germany could run away with this. They were playing with real intent, and then kind of out of nowhere, they just had a counter-attack from Hungary. Just a kind of a wild cross into the box. Very good cross, diving header. Hungary score it into the bottom left corner, take the lead 1-0. Then after that, we had some couple of very good chances from Germany. One from the corner, Hummels rose highest, hit the crossbar. Resulting play, ball got worked back into the box, 4 yards out, shot straight at the keeper. Should have equalized then. And then we had another chance about 5 minutes later. So it was very, very action-packed first 25 minutes. Germany, another cross across the face of goal. 3 players jumped in for the ball, missed everyone, should have scored. So Germany had about 4 very, very good chances in the opening first half. But Hungary managed to go into the break, leading the game 1-0. Germany came out. Was a bit slow in the first 5 minutes, but they got the important goal. They equalized, and then the game took a turn for the worse. Literally 35 seconds after Germany scored. Literally, we had Hungary kicking off after Germany finished their celebrations. Hungary kicked off, played one ball back to midfield, passed sideways, one long ball up to the top. Ball worked its way through to the striker, and Manuel Neuer came rushing out of goal, rush of blood, and striker seen it and has just headed the ball and nodded it forward past Manuel Neuer into the back of the net to lead the game after Germany had equalized ball of about 35 seconds prior to that. Germany were pressing for a goal, and they already had their substitute lined and ready. They were just waiting for the ball to go out of play, and it just happened to be the Hungary goal. So what happened was Havertz came off. I think Gundogan came off as well, and we saw we saw Thomas Muller come on, and then he went up top as we didn't have any more Havertz on the pitch, and then Germany kind of reverted their style of play and started playing some long balls, which Hungary seemed to be okay with. They seemed to be settled. I think Germany kind of realized that they weren't getting anywhere with the long balls, so they started to play wide, play a few more passes around Hungary. But for the best part, Hungary were hanging on, and then they just had one ball into the box that kind of played ping pong for a little bit, and it fell to the substitute Goretzka, and he smashed it home. And it took a hit off the goalkeeper's foot. It was a low shot to his left. He could no chance he could reach with his hand, but he stuck a foot out at it. It hit his foot, and still it still diverted into the back of the net. And Germany equalized, and they hung on from there. Hungary were no real threat after that. They were completely gassed out. Tried to go forward, but they couldn't even string 3 passes together. They were completely gassed out. But all credit to Hungary. They played a very, very good game. Had some good chances. Scored 2 very good goals. To be fair, they scored 2 very good goals. And Germany will be extremely relieved,
Yep.
because that did not go according to plan. That did not go according to plan at all. They rested a couple of key players and thinking that we should have this over Hungary, and it didn't go according to plan. So they will be extremely relieved there.
On this game, they just brought up the permutations on the screen over here. We'll go through it actually before, and then I'll speak about this game. So yeah, France will play Switzerland, Croatia will play Spain, and the winner of those 2 games will play each other in the quarterfinals. Belgium will play Portugal, Italy will play Austria, and the winner of those 2 games will play each other in the quarterfinals. And of course, the winner of those quarters will play each other in the semi. So you could potentially get France-Belgium, which is a repeat of the World Cup semi-final. You could get France-Portugal, which is a repeat of the Euros final. You could get France-Croatia in the quarters, which is a repeat of the World Cup final. Or you could get Italy-Spain in the semis, which is a repeat of the 2012 final. That would be something.
I must say, Carl, you sir, should apply for Sky Sports with the way how you reported that game there. It was perfect, spot on. Sounded like I was watching the TV.
On the other side of the draw, which you have to say is the easiest side of the draw. This is it. Everyone was so focused on England. If they finish second, they avoid the team. First.
Yeah.
If you avoid them, so if England finished second, who finished second in England's group?
Croatia.
Croatia.
I think it was Croatia.
Yeah, it was. So Croatia plays Spain. So it's we play Spain or we play, England.
No, it can't be Croatia. It was Czech Republic that finished second.
It was Czech.
Was it Czech? Are you sure?
Because Spain finished second in their group, and they can't be playing Croatia who finished second as well.
No, they could be. That's how because of the weird tournament how it goes.
Oh.
I'll tell you in a second. Croatia finished second.
Oh, okay.
So England fans were like, all right, if we finish second, we can avoid the team who finish first in the group of death. So you avoid them. So you play. Am I doing it right? If we finish second, you avoid the team that finished third. First, am I getting it wrong? No, So if you top the group, because if you top the group, we play the team that finished second. So we don't want that team in the group of death in the next round. So you're like, all right, cool. We finish second, we play Spain. But in the quarterfinals, you're playing France. So you're out anyway. So if you're here to win the tournament, it doesn't matter who you play and when you play them. You need
if England beat Germany, then they've got Sweden, Netherlands, possibly.
You got Netherlands on the side of the group. You got draw. You got Netherlands, Czech Republic, and then you got Wales and Denmark. So Netherlands are looking like semi-finalists right now.
Yep.
They get Czech Republic and then Wales or Denmark, which you'd give them the. Pepe was telling Patricia which way to go, telling him to go to his right, and he went to his left, and the goal for Benzema's penalty. Netherlands are looking like they're going to beat Czech, and then they're going to beat Wales or Denmark. They're in the semi-final potentially. You never know what can happen. On the other side of this side of the draw, you've got Sweden versus Ukraine, anyone's game, England, Germany. So whoever gets through the England-Germany game, you're like, we've got a route to the final. We can beat Sweden, Ukraine in the quarters, and potentially Netherlands, or maybe even a Wales or Denmark in the semis. This is actually the easier route to the final if you get through the last 16. Whereas the other one is the easier route to the quarters, but it's a harder route to the final. Are you here to win? Or are you here to take part? You win every game. And I did say at the start of the tournament, I think I said I think England will play Germany. No, that's not what I said. Sorry, I said the team in the group of death, who I think England have the most chance of beating. Of course, I ruled out Hungary. Is Germany. I think of all the teams there, England should, say, I'm not going to say be happy that you got Germany. Of course, you might want Hungary, but you've got a chance. They're not great defensively, and they're not great going forward. They're just a good team. England's not great either. So I just think it can be an even game, and both teams got a chance. That's what I think.
Should be interesting to see. That'll be very interesting to see. Guess we'll see it on Thursday, right? Thursday?
You're not wrong. I mean,
what Thursday?
Germany haven't.
Germany, England.
Is it that far down the pecking order?
I feel like it's sometime next week. I just don't know when. I might be wrong.
Where? 29th, Tuesday.
Yeah,
Tuesday. Cool.
Yeah, England have a very good chance. I mean, England have got 3 clean sheets and Germany have 0 clean sheets. They conceded. France lost that 1-0, conceded 2 to Portugal, conceded 2 to Hungary. So yeah, England have a very good chance. And like you said, they beat Germany. They have a very respectable route to the final. So yeah, I mean, England should definitely pull out all the stops. But again, all eyes will be on Gareth Southgate and his selection. I hope he realizes what his best 11 is, and don't try and play around. You've seen the weaknesses in Germany, and they can be got at. Don't play around Germany and say, okay, we're gonna cover X, Y, Z, play defensive here, cover this wing back here. No, play your game and play to win. Germany can be had. They've conceded.
I can tell you right now, Carl.
They've conceded 5 goals. They've conceded 5 goals in 3 games.
You're talking to brick walls right now, Carl. Gareth Southgate's gonna come out there with 10 defenders. I promise you that, bro. He's coming out with 10 defenders.
They've conceded 5 goals. They've conceded 5 goals. Oh yeah. On the flip side, you could say yeah, they scored 6. 4 of them wasn't in one game, but they're there to be got. If you're a team that hasn't conceded, regardless of them scoring 6 goals, if you're satisfied with your defensive work, don't worry what they're doing going forward. Just worry about beating them, innit? Go out and beat them. They conceded 5 goals, man. Go and score some goals. But yeah, no, it should be an interesting game.
In terms of this game, yeah, I was pleased with what I saw from Portugal. Because the first game, they weren't great for, I would say, about 75 minutes. Brought on Renato, made a few changes, and they were the better side. Won 3-0 against against Hungary, which, in hindsight of everything, is a damn good result because Hungary drew 1-1 with France and 2-2 with Germany, and they took the lead in both games. So, all in all, that 3-0 result is a damn good result. Obviously, but the performance wasn't great. Then they played Germany, got spanked 4-2, and you're thinking on the brink, no hope, possibly like what's this manager doing? And he made the right changes for me. Bringing in Renato had to be. Brought in Martinez as well. I'm not going to say it didn't work. Martinez didn't have a great game, but overall, Portugal played better. They were just able to control the ball a bit more. France weren't exploiting them in the same way that Germany did out wide. They weren't attacking their fullbacks. I mean, France even had Koundé playing at right back, which is a strange decision, seeing as he's actually a centre back. So they didn't really go to exploit Portugal out wide, and Portugal playing through the middle. In the first half, Renato was probably the best player on the pitch. Pogba was still doing well, slotted the through balls through the middle to Mbappe, who was offside on one occasion. But in the second half, I think the game kind of turned. Obviously, you got 2 penalties in the first half, both dubious. Ronaldo scored, Benzema scored. And then straight after half time, or not too long after anyway, Pogba's brilliant slide with ball down the outside. Benzema slot it right in the corner, off the post, nothing that Rui Patricio could do. And at that point, Portugal are out because Hungary's winning, Portugal is losing, and you're thinking the worst right now as a Portugal, whether you're a Portugal fan or whatever it might be, the champions out in the group stages. And you're thinking the group of death is really coming to life. Then Portugal got their own penalty. Ronaldo smashing the ball against the hand of Koundé, raised by his head, takes the penalty, scores the penalty 2-2. And Portugal kind of sat back after that. Sat back and maybe tried to hit them on the counter attack, or maybe just France stepped it up. Pogba got on the ball, was dominating the whole second half. And the best chance was actually a long shot, to be fair to Portugal. As much as France were dominating, they weren't creating clear opportunities. Pogba got it shifted. I think it was past Martinho, curled it towards the top corner. Brilliant save. Patricio onto the crossbar. Ball came back across from Griezmann and Patricio tipped it wider. But other than that, other than a few runs and a few dangerous positions, not much was created more on each side. 2-2 final score. Someone got madness going on in the background. I don't know if it's a fan or whatever it is.
How did my...
Is that you?
I don't understand. My mic's been normal. How did the fan just kick in all of a sudden? Yeah. It's the fan's been on the whole time. How's all of a sudden it can be there?
In the end, all three teams that we expected go through the group. Portugal in third, Germany in second, France in first. It's going to be a very, very interesting last 16.
Would you say 2-2 was a fair result?
I think 2-2 in the end was a fair result. I think neither, other than the goals and the one save that Patricio made from Pogba from the long shot, neither team was getting bombarded. First half, I think Portugal were the better side. Second half, France were the better side.
Wait, was the long shot the double save? I think at one point you said.
Yeah, well, what it wasn't because it was a shot from outside the box. He saved, and then Griezmann went to smash it across the box, and there was two France players way in the back post, and he tipped it away. So he kind of tipped away across from getting to the France player. So that's that one motion. But other than that, yeah, it was. I think it was tense for Portugal, but they weren't under massive, massive pressure. But they held their own. But I mean, let's be honest, innit? They've conceded 2 goals to France, 4 to Germany. I'm worried for that Belgian game. With De Bruyne sliding those balls into Lukaku, I'm worried. I mean, the benefit for Portugal is that Belgium's defense ain't great themselves. That's the thing. And arguably, you might even say, say this. How many great defenses are in this tournament? I think
England.
France,
England.
Please. France got a good defense. Italy's got a good defense.
Yeah, Italy's got a good defense. Yeah.
Other than that, everyone can be got at. Every other team can be got at. So I think it's a 50-50. It's a shootout from here on in. I think it's a shootout. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Let's get some quick predictions because it starts on Friday, the knockout. Is it Friday? I think it's Friday. Let me double check. I think it starts. So we got.
Yeah, because tomorrow's Thursday and he said it's the day off. So yeah, Friday.
24th? No, wait, wasn't it today? 23rd, which is Wednesday.
Yeah, so Friday.
No, I think it's Thursday and Friday is off.
Because I
think it's 2 days. I think Saturday it starts. I guess teams have to move around. They have to move different countries. Possibly. That's why. But yeah, the first game's on the 26th, which is Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got Italy, Austria. Let's start with that. You got Italy, Austria, Wales, Denmark. Who are we expecting to go through?
Um, I'm gonna put like the Italy Austria games actually going to be very interesting because Austria got 6 points in their group, only bested by Netherlands, who got 9. So obviously Netherlands won all 3 of their games, obviously beating Austria as well. So Austria, they lost to Netherlands, but won their other 2 games. They're a decent side. They have a couple of key players. They've got players that work hard. They've got Arnautovic, David Alaba, who isn't used as a left back. He's used as more of a left midfielder for them. And he's one of their more creative players. So I think they're going to look to him. I mean, if Italy are able to just stick someone on Alaba and shut him out of the game, I think Italy win that comfortably. So, but yeah, I would say probably 1-0, maybe 2-0 Italy. But it won't be like 100% comfortable how some of their group games were. It will be a lot closer. And Wales, who's it? Wales, Denmark.
Yes.
Wales, Denmark. That's actually very close. And you know what? Denmark really picked up in their last 2 games. Obviously, we know we had the big incident with Ericsson and how that match went, and then they lost that game 1-0. But after that, they've really picked up momentum. But again, so have Wales. Wales have played pretty well. Wales, had his fair chances, created a fair few. That one is actually very, very difficult to predict. I actually don't know where it's going to go. If I had to stick my neck out on the line, I would probably give it to Wales. Wales are just on a good run of form. They've got some good stats behind them. They've done all right in the last tournament as well. They're kind of riding high, and I will give it. So I would say Wales and Italy to go through.
What are you saying, Javon? Wales or Denmark? Who you got?
Are you on mute?
Yeah, Javon? You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I would say Wales, and the reason why I would say that is they did start off slow, but as they went on, they looked better. So pretty much mirroring what Carl said. It would be a close game though. It could. I think Denmark could go through, but for me, I'll say I think Wales will have the edge to take that over the line. Am I going through all of them?
No. And Italy versus Austria.
Are you even asking that question?
David Alaba. Respect David.
Are you even asking this question?
Marko Arnautovic.
That's straight Italy, man. I don't even have to think. Passion only gets you so. Passion and heart and all of that jazzmatazz only gets you so far.
Just don't start writing off teams like Hungary. They will show you. They will show you a thing or two.
They'll show me a way to the airport.
I can't write off anyone. Cannot write off anyone.
I'll go Italy, Austria. But I can't. I think Italy finish at the quarters. That's it. Italy are done at the quarters. But well done.
I said they're done at the quarters. I'm dead.
They'll win to beat Austria, but thanks for coming in.
Both Belgium and Portugal beating Italy,
Italy's peaking.
Hold on, but Italy has showed no weakness, and you're telling me they're finished?
They're peaking. They've started too good. As I said earlier, name me the team that's won these tournaments starting off on fire. It just doesn't happen. You edge your way into it. You build up.
Well, maybe they started well, and they're going to keep the pace going all the way through.
Brazil World Cup.
No, you say that.
Ronaldinho.
But you say that. They were lucky to beat Turkey in the first game. They were lucky. Last-minute penalty. They were lucky to win. And then they got better and better. Italy's went bam, free, bam, bam, bam. So they're gonna have to keep this up for what? 3, 4, 5, 7 games. That's a lot in about 4 weeks. That's a lot.
They don't have to keep it up. They can do a normal. They can just do a 1-0 here there.
Well, I'm telling you, if they don't keep it up, they're losing the quarters.
Oh, I'm screaming.
And then they probably got France in the semis. But we'll get there. But yeah, Italy, thanks for coming. Well,
no respect has been put on Italy here.
and well, Denmark. Wales, Denmark. I'm gonna give it to Denmark. I just have a feeling I might. I feel a feeling I might. But again, both of them are in the. No, actually, I said both of them are in the quarters.
Listen, anyone from what don't matter where Wales and Denmark, they're out.
No, I would say
They're out.
if Netherlands beat Czech Republic, Denmark are out in the quarters. They're done. Wales can beat Netherlands though.
I think both of them could beat Netherlands. I think it's like I think Denmark are good defensively. That it might just end up going to penalties.
I can tell you now.
God knows what's gonna happen.
Those teams you're naming, they're all out. Like they're just here for names now. They're all out. I know they obviously the games have to play. They're all out.
What do you mean? At what point?
No, I'm saying let's say you say Wales. Okay, Wales goes through against Denmark, and then whoever they get up next, they're out. Like for me, I don't see them in the final.
Wait, so what? So what? Czech Republic beat Netherlands. The way we go from there.
Then Czech Republic's out.
But then that means you just said Wales.
No, but as in like when I say they're out, as in like they ain't getting to the like. Then they're out. As in, then there's no chance they're gonna win. If they get further than they should, then they're out anyway. No. I think, for me personally, I see. If I was to predict the finals going by this here, I can't even. Oh yeah, it's 2 pictures. I would say from this side here.
No, it's not 2 pictures.
Oh wait, I can't even see it from this side.
This guy must have forgot that Greece won the Euros. You know, anything can happen.
Yeah, but when was the last time that happened?
2004.
Okay, that's a long time ago, Vic.
But it can happen, didn't it?
I'm trying to see on who would go.
Leicester won the Premier League. Borussia Dortmund won Bundesliga. It happens, isn't it?
Listen.
Okay, so basically, what I'm looking at here, all these teams here, for example, on this side of the draw, one of these will be in the final, right?
Yeah, this is one side of the draw, and then on this side, one team will be in the final.
But it's hard to see because I'm trying to. Okay, let me look up 1 second. Let me see. Go back to the top one. I would say
one from one side. Now move to the next one.
On this side.
Do I need to enlarge it?
No. You don't have to. It's a rough one. I'm trying to predict who I think will be in the finals from this side.
All the favourites ones on this side, man. It's rough. They all get.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's rough.
All England have to do is beat Germany, and football's coming home. They can start singing it to the cows come home.
But this is the part I make. But this is the part I make. You're just saying that.
Okay, now I see why you said Italy are gone. Now I understand now because this side is looking rough.
Italy are gone, man.
All right, Spain gone, Switzerland gone,
Austria gone
for sure. It's rough, man. I couldn't tell you.
Listen.
I couldn't tell you.
Listen, Portugal gone.
Hey,
you know what? I'm not going to disagree. No. It's 50-50 right now. Anything can happen.
I will say Italy or France from this side. I can't pick.
What to get to the final?
Yeah.
Stuff for a lot of man's put Italy above Belgium and Portugal.
And this side?
This side. This is easy as piss. Oh my gosh.
So go on, tell me England win the Euros then.
England beat Germany. Mm-hmm. England beat Germany. And I expect to see them in the final.
England are in the final already.
England beat Germany, and I expect nothing but a final because this has got to be the most easiest run after Germany ever. And from what I've seen, you know what? You know what? Football's not coming home, but from this side. You expect England to be in the final, but I wouldn't be surprised if I see. Ooh, this side is so dead. England, you have to get through, man. This is awful from them if they don't make it through.
That's what everyone thought in the World Cup.
Okay, Okay.
No, the thing is, everyone on the same.
England or
Exactly
Germany on this side go. England or Germany make it to the final from this side. I'll say Germany.
Germany are thinking the same thing. Germany are like, if we beat England, we're in the final. Netherlands are like, well, we're in the semis. Netherlands are like, we're in the semis. I hope one of you lot over there can knock out England or Germany. Like
that's what they're thinking. So I think, I say Germany and then England. Anyone else makes it from here, then golly. Man said it's coming home. Save it. I'm not, man. England will muck this up. It ain't coming home, man.
Listen, you know what?
This is mad. This side is absolutely mad.
I know. I picked Belgium as winners, and I ain't changing. I'm sticking with it. But I could tell you what, the winners is coming from this England side. Not England, Germany, but a team from this side.
I would love it if you did. I would love it.
And you know what? I got a sneaky feeling, a very sneaky feeling. It's gonna be Netherlands.
Netherlands, yeah. I feel you, Kyle. I
was gonna say that. But that Frank the War tax is
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't. Because the thing is, I've always liked Netherlands from back in the days. When they had the Patrick Kluivert, Edgar Davids, Seedorf, Stam, Van der Sar. But they've just fallen away in the last.
Excuse me. You forgot the two biggest names in Van Persie and Dennis Bergkamp.
I mean, by the time Van Persie was doing his thing,
it's true.
The Netherlands team was poor.
They had Wesley Sneijder.
No, they not. To be fair, they did under Robin. That's fair.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. But they weren't the same. It was a different kind of. It weren't the same Netherlands, isn't it? Or maybe I didn't feel the same way about it. I kind of moved on Ronaldo. Let me look at Ronaldo at Portugal by then. But I've always had like a bit of an affinity to them. So if anyone but Portugal are to win, I would love it to be Netherlands, especially with all the criticism that the ball had going into the tournament. I got nothing for the ball. I don't care. But it would just be a good kind of story, kind of like, oh, you all doubted me. Oh, well, look at me now. And they win it without Van Dijk. Brilliant. It can only be downhill from there. When they don't win the next
one, on this side, the favorite for Germany. Netherlands to be the dark horses of this side of the draw.
And you know what? The reason why I say I got a sneaky feeling Netherlands is because they've played very well so far. They've played very well. They've got 9 points and they've had 3 very good games and just scored some nice goals. A decent amount of goals as well. Wijnaldum's on 3 goals. You know, they're just playing very well. And now, looking at this draw, they have the fixtures to keep this form going, to keep this, to keep them in the momentum. So they say they go out and beat Czech Republic 2-0, 3-1, right? They're in that mode still. Then they get Wales or Denmark. They're in that mode. By the time they hit the semi-finals, it's now all about form. They're in autopilot. It doesn't matter who they play against. They could play against Germany, or they could play a final against France or Belgium or Portugal.
Yeah, by the time you get to the semis or final,
you're in
90 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. It's 90 minutes, and you're in autopilot. No one can't rule you out. Like as I was saying, Netherlands have a very good chance of doing extremely well in this tournament. I got a sneaky feeling that you got to keep an eye on Netherlands. Whereas you look at the other side now, and you got Portugal, Belgium, sticky game. Portugal already not on the greatest form as it is already. They've only got 1 win in 3, couple of a draw against France, a heavy defeat against Germany, and now they're playing against Belgium. I mean, either one get through could be a very, very rough, sticky game, and it's the same for Spain. It could be Spain versus France. Italy versus the winner of Belgium and Portugal. It's a lot of big tough games.
That's what I'm saying. I expect everyone on that side to be bucked out, man.
That's what I'm saying.
They got sweat after sweat.
That's what I'm saying. It is rough, man.
It's rough over there. You just beat Italy, you got to play Portugal. You just beat Portugal, you got to play France. Like, it's rough over there, man.
It's tense. But
listen.
When we shout out to Hungary, honestly.
Yeah, man. Honorary shout out to Hungary, man. I would love to see them knock out Germany, man. What a story that would have been.
Could you?
I mean, if that happened, my camera's gone off. If that happened, England had to win. England had to win the Euros at that point.
They have to win it.
They have to win at that point. At that point, you gotta say, yeah, England gotta go win it.
England or Hungary, either one.
Either one. Oh god! But listen, relax. Your party stops here. Lukaku, it was nice seeing you. Well done. De Bruyne.
I said your party stops here.
Wait, it can't. Do Belgium's Lukaku's your top goal scorer, but he's not. He's not top goal scorer.
I'm looking for a 4-3 humdinger. Lukaku hat trick. Ronaldo won. They both end the tournament on 6 goals each.
Okay.
Guys, that is it. Thanks for joining us. Smash the like button. Portugal through, Germany through, France through, Hungary out. Your last 16 is set. It is set. We'll be back with watch-alongs once they do start. I need to check the fixture schedule. But we'll be back with watch-alongs. What's it? Thursday tomorrow. Might see a little video, a few transfers, little Sancho, little Kane, little Hakimi. Yeah, you might see something in it. Of course. Yeah, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Ramsey says, small game Romelu gonna upgrade to big game. Well, when I see
We'll see about that.
When I see it, I will believe it. Follow us on all the social medias. We'll see you soon.